Hello, everyone. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. I'll do the freaking Archon quest. I wanted all the voices to be there when I did it, but they're not gonna be there. Right? They haven't added any of the voice lines, right? Nobody's recorded extra stuff. Yeah, probably not. Ah, well. Welcome in. Katie was first, but Ant-Man was second, and River was third. Welcome. No, I'm not doing it in Japanese, Eve. Screw off. I'm not switching languages just because three people's voices isn't in it. I'm not changing my entire experience just because a people's voice isn't in it. Yes, you are here early for once, Banana Man. Good stuff. A good meow to you too, Scorpions. Hey, what's up, son? It is turkey time. And Ajaw time as well. Switch it to... They have German? If they had German, that would be hilarious. There's no way they do, though. They definitely... Oh, it'd be in language. I mean, you can switch the game to German. There, they've got Deutsch. But nope, only Chinese, English, Japanese, and Korean. Ugh. Why is Japanese 17 gigabytes? Why is it so much bigger? Oh, it's because you need to use way more words to say the same thing in Japanese as other languages. Is that it? The voices are gone. You do get a really funny interaction that is only funny because someone has no voice. Oh, perfect. Good. That's what I wanted. That's exactly good. So weird, no voice line. Only Paimon has. What, Katie? Only Paimon has what? What are you saying? Explain. Use more words, Kaney. Be like the Japanese. Use more words. A rare sighting of the Banana Man. That is true. In the new event, only Paimon and Sino have voices. Oh, there's an event? Oh, this thing? Chromatic Ode of Candies and Roses. Whatever the heck that is. Oh, Sub-Zero's Festival. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's something. Oh, I gotta do this first. Does anybody want to do, this thing? I need 200 more points. If anybody wants to do this with me, feel free to hop in. Because otherwise I gotta do it with random people on the internet. If you do it in Japanese, you'll hear Farzan speak in your dialogue. Oh, that's super cool, Blue. I'm not gonna do it in Japanese, but if you want to send me a clip so I can hear it, that works for me. Yeah, too bad, River. No German. Only Sino and Paimon are voiced. Wow. They have an event and just only two voices. That's unfortunate. You want... What do you want, Kaney? What do you... Oh, you want in. Okay. God, Katie's using so few words. Are you okay, Katie? You're using as few words as possible. You just try to type as fast as you possibly can. Super quick. Like, it's Nahita's birthday event. Wait, Nahita's not voiced? Is Nahita's voice actor also part of the strike? Oh my god. There's so much striking going on. They can fix it. All they have to do is just not use the voice actors' voices for AI. That's all you have to do, companies. Just stop being dicks. Don't use people's voices for AI, and then we can all just have a nice game and voice recording session. Yo, Icky Actions, what's going on? It's good. It's going good. I am waiting for you, Kaney. Do not worry. Yeah, it is a good cause to strike for. Formosa. Is Formosa the company? Are they actually just refusing to put in the contract that they're not going to use their voices for AI? Are they just straight up like, no, we're not going to put that in the contract. We feel like we might want to do that at some point. Like, screw that. I wouldn't put my voice to someone who's gonna do that. That's not cool. That's not fair. Oh, if anyone else wants to join in, Kenny's booting up Genshin. But if you want to join me to do this event before we start the Archon quest. And there's my UID. Hello, Angel. Welcome in. How are you doing? Formosa is the studio, and they refuse to add AI protection in contracts. Holy crap. Wow. That's so dumb. That's actually just straight up so dumb.
Do it? Oh, I can't.
Like, that's not cool to take people who are professional voice actors. They worked super hard for a long time to get really good at voice acting. Oh, thanks for the healing, Katie. To get really good at voice acting, and then this company's just like, hey, so we're just gonna like basically create our own voices by stealing your talent for our computer models. You guys are cool with that, so you'll never have to work again, and we never have to pay you again. We're not even gonna... Like, here's the thing. If they're going to steal people's voices and use their voice for AI to generate voices for things, those voice actors should get paid so much money that they should never have to work again. That's the only way that makes it fair. But still kind of silly that that would be a thing, because the voice actors, they probably want to keep doing their job and have fun. But the only way it makes sense is if they never have to work again. Believe in the humans. You believe in the human soul. Now that I've seen art without it. Art without the human soul? Is that how it works? That's how it works, ever? Alright, I don't think anyone else is coming, Kanie. It's just gonna be you and me, team matchmaking. We're gonna have to deal with some random people. Just came back from some essentials shopping. Oh, nice. They whiffed voice direction and audio mixing this patch too? Really? Like in the event blue? Or also in the Archon quest? Did they blow it in the Archon quest? Oh, you've seen AI art. Oh, because AI art was not done by a human. That makes sense. Okay, we need electro-rated reactions. I'm gonna change my character to someone who has electro. Clearly. It's gonna be her. I'm gonna be the only electro person. You're in event cutscene. Oh, so can't right now. Gotcha. No worries. No worries, Angel. In the Archon quest, they didn't use a de-esser? Oh my god, yeah. I've heard that in like some parts of... I can't remember if it was mostly Genshin or Star Rail, but there are some characters where the voicing needs a de-esser, and there is no de-esser on those characters. Like the voice actor's voice recordings. And it's really bad. Like, you gotta... Look, you gotta know. You gotta listen and just put a de-esser on when there needs to be a de-esser. You just have to do it. Like, it's up to the studio. Like, sure, they could technically ask the voice actors to do their own, but like, that's kind of weird. Yeah, plays a game that has AI art. You're playing a game that has AI art, Eve? What game is that? Wait, switch to... Oh, River also asked. Switch to JP to save your ears. Oh, boy. Yeah. You don't hear too much... You really don't hear too much sibilance that needs de-essing in Japanese for some reason.
Beautiful creatures.
But human life
They
is
are
like
the
the
pride
dew
of
at dawn,
Fontaine.
or a bubble
Be sure to be
rising from
friendly
the water.
and cause them
Monster
to
Collectors. Oh, it's a mobile game. Okay. A human made the AI program, but the AI is still not making actual art. Yeah.
Show me your move.
Like, do you guys want to know one of the ways that AI art happens? What they do is, well, first of all, like, they train. Obviously, like, they train the model. So there's a bunch of, like, coefficients and matrices and stuff. But basically, they've got the numbers. Just to simplify it for you guys, they've got a bunch of numbers. And what they do is, they start with a screen, like an image, that's just random pixels. All the pixels are completely random. And then the AI model is basically told, hey, make this. So it takes the random pixels and then adjusts them until they look like the thing that you asked it for. So, like, that's how AI art kind of just looks sort of weird, because it starts from just random noise that gets sort of shaped into what you ask it based on the numbers that the AI has in the model. There's absolutely no de-esser in Genshin Archon Quest? Oof. Oof. Oh boy. Well, we'll see how it goes. I got it. I'm tall. I'll be the one who catches all the stuff in the back. Oh, they're coming right for me. Alright, I got the far side. Nice. It fuels your Pokemon card addiction. Oh. So it's kind of like, oh, monster collectors. Yeah, that sounds kind of like Pokemon. That makes sense.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop.
Yeah, sounds made you play it on mute. Oof. Wow. Wow, did they just like... They've got money. I was gonna be like, oh, did they not have enough money to pay people who could, you know, process the audio to prepare it for the game? But it's like, it's MiHoYo. They've got like billions of dollars. They've got enough money to pay people. How do they just screw that up? How do they just not tell people to do their job, a job that needs to be done? How do you just do that? So it's like having a million, yeah, it's kind of like having a million monkeys painting, but they each paint their own pixel. I'm going to die. I need this. I'll kill it. I got it. Don't worry, guys. I kill it. Got him. Yeah, it's like having a million monkeys painting, but they each paint their own pixel. And so they start by painting randomly. And then the AI processes it, looks at what the picture is, and then it like pokes each monkey and is like, change your pixel. Do it a little different. And then the monkey tries again. And then it just like goes through that process a few times until you get the final art. Formosa Studios was absolutely lazy this patch. It makes you angry? Oh, so wait, does Formosa do all... Wait, isn't it just like some voice actors are with some studios? Or does MiHoYo contract Formosa to do the whole thing of the audio? All the voices? For like a particular game. The ML model a while ago that would find details in images that resemble dogs and then accentuate them. Oh, that's fun. That's kind of cool. To make you... Alright, I think I might need more points. Might need to do it again, Kaney. Yup, we gotta do it one more time. Alright, you ready? Here we go. They make you open packs, and they have an animation for putting cards in sleeves. Oh. So it's like you're a real... So it kind of fuels your real-life card addiction. Not like a... just collecting Pokemon in general. Brought your crown to work, and your boss told you that you're not the queen bitch of the store? So let's go. Wait, but she said you're not the queen bitch of the store. How? What? How does this make any sense? Are you the queen bitch, or are you not the queen bitch? Wait, it's still Electro. Well, Kane is gonna go riding, so I'll just go, who? This guy. Xiao! No, Xiao's gonna die if I use him. Where the hell is my Kazuha? There he is. Alright. Someone else is using Wanderer. God damn it.
Let's go find some treasure.
Right, I'll change to Bennett. There we go.
Or not.
Oh, it produced psychedelic nightmares. Cool. I like that. Okay, so Formosa is contracted to record all voices for Genshin. Oh, all voice. They record all voices except Paimon. Oh yeah, because MiHoYo moved her to another studio because Formosa refused to pay her for What the hell was with that? Like what the heck was up with that? Why did they just refuse to pay her? Like what is wrong with them? I bet MiHoYo has like some sort of contract with them and they are like seething right now. MiHoYo's like, we want to get out of this contract as soon as we possibly can. Because this studio is screwing over our game. Wait. Are you supposed to try to like move the bombs toward the enemies? Or I still don't understand this bomb thing. Oh, go that way. Oh, go that way. Oh, go to... I don't get it.
Off we go.
Oh, you're now the queen bitch. Oh, sick, Eve. Awesome.
Going in. Let's light it up.
Low-key think Formosa mismanaged funds with the Paimon situation because Mihail gave them money? Oh. So they had the money, but then they didn't... They, like, blew it somehow. And then they didn't actually have enough to pay her. That's messed up. Oh, wow. That is quite the psychedelic nightmare. Oh, my God. That's amazing, River. I love that. Wow, it's like anything that remotely looks like a dog. We're gonna make it look like a dog.
Let's light it up.
Ooh, I should have gone for the elemental skill cooldown buff on this.
There is no escape. Let's light it up. You shall perish. Bow your head. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
Just want Hoyo to, yeah. It would be great for everybody if MiHoYo switched studios as soon as they can. Like, I'm sure they can't. There's probably some sort of contract that says they have to do something. They have to meet some requirement to fulfill the contract. But as soon as they do, like, I'm sure they're out of there. Like, if I was running MiHoYo, I would absolutely be doing that. I'm gonna make my brother look at that next time he's on shrooms. Hell yeah. Oh, Benny, just tall enough. We got it. What does this thing do? I want this. I don't know what it does. I have up arrows on me indicating that I am powered up. I don't feel powered up. I have no idea what's happening.
Adventure time.
Oh, adventure time. Got him. Yeah, that's why we should all complain about Formosa in the survey. That is good. Blue, if you can help me remember, because God knows I'm gonna forget. When the survey comes out, if you would be so inclined to help, please remind me, and also just like post in the Discord or something, so that I can remind everyone, and just everyone can know that they should put that in the survey. Oh, it's reduced stamina consumption. That's cool.
We go.
Search forth.
Enemy? Oh, it's way over there. That's almost dead. Oh, we're fighting this guy? Okay.
Let's light it up.
Sure do. All right, thanks, Blue.
Teamwork is dreamwork. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Everybody stand back.
Ooh, I just got that iframe in there. Heck yeah. Oh no, somebody died! That fat Asian kid died! Oh no! I can't believe that fat Asian kid. They died. Oh, there were two Bennett! Guys, there were freaking two Bennett hand things on the ground. I've never seen that before. I got freaking two Bennett bursts on the ground. Right, with this one, it's a lot easier to see the original image behind the dogs. I guess it's an owl. Sort of. I think it's the owl photo. Oh my god, it's so hard to see. There's so many dog faces in there. I think that second one is, like, even more psychedelic, River. That one's so freaking psychedelic. Alright, I appreciate these things. I don't think I've done bosses yet. I guess we don't unlock potentially a new boss until the end of the Archon quest, which I'm not going to finish today, clearly. Let me check my battle pass. Whoa, I've done whatever. What? How have I done 6 normal bosses? What's up with that? I have not done any of my trounce domains yet. Oof. Alright, what's up? We got... guys, Shilinen. Is Shilinen worth it? Someone was posting in the Discord that C6 Chevreuse is better for, like, some overload team. But I guess Shilinen is better in general for, like, certain other things. Yes? Eve, I don't trust your meta knowledge. I'm gonna look for somebody else. No offense. You love her so much? Well, that's not a reason I would pull. Guys, I'm pulling for meta. I only pull for meta. She's hot. That's enough. Yeah, okay. Well, we only got a Kale. Too bad.
What should I do? Now it feels like
Kaney's saying eh. Is she eh for meta? Kaney, is she actually F for meta? Maybe they counted the bosses in the fighting event. Oh, you know what? You're probably right, Angel. You're probably right. They probably did count that. Okay, so Kachina, she's... Oh, I can level Kachina! Guys, I can level Kachina! She's gonna get leveled. I need like 2 of these. I prefer Navia than Shilinen, but that's apples to oranges, Kaney. They do different things. Shilinen's a support, Navia's a DPS. What are you talking about? Can you explain? Ka-chow! What's up, Acids? You've subscribed for 30 months? Holy crap, dude. Thank you so much for 30 months of subscription. That's amazing. What's going on, Acids? How you doing? She's great. Another Kazuha for the other side of Abyss. Very cool.
It shall reignite the next
Navia can be support? What? How does Navia be support? I don't know what her supporting abilities are. Okay, I need a couple more of these boss fights anyway. And I need more of these things. Okay, I can do that. Alright, let's go to... Oh, Serenity Bot! Serenity Bot! I'm maxed. I'm capped. Love support Petra Navia. Yeah, I guess. But like, if you're gonna use Petra as someone, why not use like Chiori? Kachina will get max friendship soon. Home Depot. Have I bought my stuff? I already bought my stuff. Teapot!
If you ever have it.
Did somebody say tea? Yes. I said tea. It was part of the word teapot. Going here. Here. That's it. Top of the morning to y'all. Wait, top of the morning to y'all? What? That blows my mind, Acids, because I start thinking like, oh, Acids is starting with Irish. Wait, but then y'all, like, wait, that's American. What language is Acids trying to say? What is this accent? Tea, Risley. Because Risley likes tea. Oh, welcome back, Kenny. You turned Southern. Irishman turned Southern. Alright, let me get a pyro character for this. Who's a pyro character? Bennett? Want my Bennett? Is Bennett good? Does that work for you, Kenny? Alright, that works, I guess. Just addicted to doing Serenity Pot stuff. Yeah, you are, Angel. Whoa, 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 whoa! Eve, that is so many Risley butts in the chat right now. I don't know if we can allow that many super appropriate images.
Let's light it up.
You got another Risley ass emote? Amazing.
Teamwork. This will break up the place.
Yeah, that's a lot of butt. Oh no! Alright, Kachina, she's fine. Guys, Kachina's doing fine. Watch this, she's gonna do her burst. And then I'll do more attacks. Look at her, she's doing 2,500 damage. Kachina's helping. Oh! Because I did it in co-op, I got the achievement. Thank you for achievement, Kami. That's a lot of cake. I'm gonna make chat into a bakery. Oh, so much, too much cake in chat. Gonna become bakery. With how little you see, it's just a spot of gray in the black and white of chat and colored names. Well, Angel, just imagine Risley's cake. Just imagine. I screamed when I found out someone gifted you the sub for it. IRL screamed. That's awesome, Eve. I'm trying. I couldn't figure out what this emote was that Asens posted. I had to like hover my mouse over to see what it was. It's a cat hiding behind some girl's thick thigh. That's what it is. Oh, you can imagine because a friend of yours cosplays Risley. Amazing. Wait, I thought these things respawn in like 10 seconds. But I thought the respawn. Ah, well, you know what? Maybe we'll do a different boss. We'll do like a weekly boss. You up for a weekly? Oh, we weren't far enough away from the boss because of the friggin' the healing tower that we went to was too close. I see. Well, I'm inviting you to this anyway. Yeah, I guess we wasn't far enough away because of that thing. All right, no, I'll put on this guy. This works, right? Oh wait, no, you want burning? You want burning with your Emily? We can do burning.
Ow! Where did that come from?
Yeah, I guess my Bennett will keep us alive. Oh no, you're going to. We're doing the dance of like, oh, who you gonna take? Oh, does this work? Oh, who? All right. If you're taking Farina, I'll take my Novelette. Oh, no burning? So you're saying we're not doing burning by saying no burning? All right,
Good
we're gonna do
things come
Bloom.
to those who don't wait around.
That works.
Afraid? Or do you not even have
For some reason, this is the first time that I really noticed that there's like a deep bass note. Like as soon as you enter the ring to fight her.
Closer now.
It's pretty cool.
Is it my turn now?
Yo, what's
Now
up,
that's
Zelda?
more like it.
Welcome in. Zelda, have you started the Archon quest yet? You've been playing so much Legend of Link.
Destruction shall rise. Have a taste
Ah,
of
wait.
purgatory.
You've started it, right? Oh, you finished it. Oh, I died.
Eons past.
Wow, incredible. No, Kino, don't attack Kachina. I need to save my Novelette. Where is he? Where's food? One of these revives you. Use special dish. What? Yeah, I don't care. Who cares? It's a special dish. So what?
Trapped like
Oh
a
no!
bunch of
Noelle's gonna be so mad that I used her special dish. Candy, can I get some healing? Can I get healing mode, please?
Is it my turn now?
Oh, that guy heals. I forgot Baiju heals. That works. Thank you. All right, you did the Archon quest last week and did Shield's Tribe quest this week? How long does each one take, Zelda?
That remains.
Be sanctified.
Where is she?
Settle down.
Suntown is
I hope it
only
doesn't
the
take
beginning.
too long.
Exercise caution.
Like, the last character quest was way too long, but the last Archon quest was actually, I thought, a good length. The event is recommending, like, 3 other story quests to do before starting? Oh, man. Oh, boy. Archon quest is 6 hours for both parts. Alright, well, I guess it's gonna take me 3 streams to finish that, then. Do about, 2 hours per stream. Sounds about right. I won't let you do Shieldnen's tribe quest unless you beat the Archon quest. Oh, so you gotta do the Archon quest first? Kaede was having that problem. It forced her to do the Archon quest. Okay, well, that's fine. I still need to do Mualani's quest. So, my plan is to do Archon quest on stream, and then slowly do Mualani's quest off stream. Alright, we'll go back to small boss. Kinich. You guys don't think that that'll ruin anything with the Archon quest? Like, do you think doing Mualani's quest will conflict a little bit, maybe? Because I guess, like, there could be characters that need to be in certain places, and then... But, like, I can always... Wait, can I go into focus mode and just, like, finish, like, Mualani's quest? Oh, there's no conflict? Okay, good. That works for me. Thank you, Zelda. Alright, so it's getting up, and it can't be hit yet, and wait, it still doesn't have very much damage taking. Normally Bennett's attack does way more damage. Wait, I did it reversed. Oh, I did the thing where I switched to her.
Let's light it up. Going in.
Yeah, sometimes you switch to these Natlan characters, and then they're doing their thing, where they're moving around in a weird way. Don't expect it. Whoa! This guy frickin' bopped Kachina! Hey bro, that's not cool. He's not allowed to bop our girl. Kachina's too nice to get bopped like that. Oh, he keeps bopping her. Wait, does Kachina's skill scale off of not attack? Because inside Bennett Burst, she was doing 2,500. Outside of Bennett Burst, she was doing 2,300. Not that big of a difference. Kachina, oh, she's even under attack, she's defense scaling? I see. Natlan should be the land of accessibility for the disabled with how every character gets to move. That is cool. What do I have here? Oh, I spent a lot of Mora. And I need to fight 2 more bosses, but I don't have any characters. I don't have any characters to level now. Alright, well, we need, Wait, does Kinich know? Wait, what? Alright, well, Kinich went over there. But I believe I have enough to level up my Kachina now. Yep, I've got enough. I've got enough for Kachina. But if Kinich wants to come to Sumeru and fight this guy, I'd appreciate it. Loki want Kachina's thing to move around. You want her thing to move around. What does that mean? Like her twirly whirly? It does move around. Well, what are you asking for, Angel? Yes. Just in general? Just like to be able to move around everywhere? Forever? For speed? What team do you want, Kinich? Do you want different team? Alright, you're going to your mom's over the weekend. Cool, Eve. But I won Mrs. Battle Pass raffle, so I gotta play daily. Oh. You're forcing your mom to download Genshin on her computer and you might convince her to play? Wow. Very cool. Alright, I can bring my Farina. Unless you want to do... Yeah, I mean, Electrocharge is fine. Wait, you've got... Wait, Kinich, why do you have 2 DPSs?
That wasn't properly properly stacked.
Kaney, before we go in, can you please explain why you have
Feels
two
like there's a little saurian
DPSs?
scratching away inside
What is
my
this?
chest.
What is happening? Why? Why are you like this? You want a thing like that as your mobility aid? Oh, you meant in real life. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, right in support. Okay. Guys, this is gonna be Angel someday. IRL doing this.
Shine down.
Oh yeah, Eve, you don't have a laptop. That's why you have to have someone download it at your mom's place. Now I get it.
Let mine echo and sound.
Because you only have a desktop at home.
Clear the area. Been to it.
Wow, Farin is helping Kachina do 27K. Oh, you do, but it barely runs your school website, let alone Genshin. I mean, that's what I do with my laptop. I just put Genshin's quality down as low as possible. Just so it'll run it, just so I can do my dailies, and then I log off. It's enough to get by for some dailies.
There is no escape. Strike a pose. Time to shine.
Settle down.
Like, if someone is ready to build and give to a twirly like Kachina has IRL, I will commit to cosplaying her and go to a con like that. That would be pretty cool. Unfortunately, the physics of having that actually work and stand upright and stabilize, I'm not sure if that's possible. I mean, it's probably possible, but it would be so expensive. Like, are there any engineers out there? How would you make a twirly whirly stand up? Like, what would you do to keep it on its point? Like, you could put some other things around it that, like, keep it there. Like, they're just clear or something. But it kind of feels like cheating.
Be sanctified.
Let mine echo and sound.
But most of the frame keeping it upright, transparent, yeah, the rest would be visually like it. Yeah, like you could do that. You could have like transparent part for some wheels. But if you wanted to have nothing supporting it, just the point. Maybe you could do like the thing with the, yeah, same brain cell, Angel. Maybe you could do the thing like they have, ooh, look at this guy. Like, oh, that could be good. You know those, like, things? I don't know what they're called, but they're the things where it's just the one wheel and then the two pads that you step on beside it. And then you just, like, do the thing where you stand and you lean forward and like, it just goes. Does anybody know what those are called? I have no idea what they're called, but, like, I know what they look like, and I've seen people, they just ride around on them. Maybe you could do something like that and just have a single wheel in the middle. So sure, like, it doesn't look like it's just standing on its point, but you could use the same technology of the single wheel going and have it balance itself. Your coworker's talking to you, and you paused. You paused me like a YouTube video. Wow. All right, Eve. Eve just presses the quiet Nathan button. Thing is, I can't stand up for long at all. Well, that's the thing, Angel. You wouldn't have to stand up. It would still be a chair. It would still be a chair. They would just balance it that way. This antique couch is in perfect balance. Huh. Wow. That's kind of amazing that you can just stand that couch up and it balances perfectly, that it just stays. The motor adjusts to keep it upright. Oh. Huh. Oh. What? Oh, there's a motor that keeps it there. Oh, that's weird. I didn't think about that. Alright. Alright, I think we're good. I'll do like Storm Terror later, just so I can blow through a boss. Off stream. Thank you, Katie. Thank you for the boss runs. Unless, wait a minute. I'm gonna turn on Genshin 10 pulls, and then we could pull Shilinen and Genshin 1 pulls. And then what if we pulled Shilinen? Then I would have another boss I would need to do. Side note, what is this emote? It's jabasted, Eve, clearly. It's jabasted. You know, like jabated, but it's basted. It's so based. Did. One wheel. Oh, one wheel! That looked like a surfboard. Yeah, I guess they're called one wheel. That sounds right. Wow, Eve, you got both of the pull redeems. I can't believe it. Alright. One pull was first. You got nothing. Got a black tassel. Alright. And then 10 pull. Why are we talking about something balancing? I forgot. Because, what? Wait, what? River, because you shared a video of a guy balancing a couch perfectly. You're the one who shared the video. Did you actually just forget? You shared that message like a few seconds ago, not that long ago. I don't know when it was. Slightly over a minute ago. All right, Eve, 10 pull for Shilinen. You better get me here. Eve, you blew it. You got me another Kale. I can't believe it. I can't believe you blew it, Eve. But you did get me to 69,000 primos, so that's pretty cool. You like Kale? I like Kale too, but I never play her. Was looking for a video because you were talking about something balancing. Oh, so we don't know why we were talking about balancing. Yeah, I don't remember. Why were we talking about balancing? Oh, it's because of the twirly whirly. We were trying to get the twirly whirly IRL to balance properly. And then I thought of like the one wheel idea and how to do it. Well, it looks like Angel's got the next 10 pull. Oh my... Dory! Dory, Angel? Really? Oof. Oof, that's a big oof. Yeah, because Angel wanted a twirly whirly. Oh boy, Angel's cursed. What's the twirly whirly? Twirly whirly is this thing. We're like talking about trying to make this IRL, which, how would you? So I thought put a wheel in the middle, in the bottom, and do like that tech. Yeah, at least Eve didn't get me a Dory. Well, not yet, Eve. You've got a one pull coming up right here. What's this gonna be? Well, it's not a Dory, that's for sure. Oh, Blue's with a 10 pull. All right, Blue. Oh, 6,700. All right, I think I'm gonna turn off the pulls. I don't want Shilinen that badly. All right, this is Blue's 10 pull. Rust! I already have our 5. It's fine. Alright, well, alright. Eve with the one pull. It's our last chance. We've got one pull left. Wait, let me check the shop. Oh, look, shop. Shop things. We've got shop things. Buy shop things.
If you're bored, what?
Alright, Eve. Purple, come on! Oh, Eve, did you not get me Dory? What was this about? At least you didn't get me Dory? God damn it, Eve. Rip. Can't believe you. God damn it. Sucks. Oh, you didn't get your 10 pull? All right, I'll turn it back on just for one more, Caney. just to get that last 110 pull in. You're starting to warm up to Dory because you weren't forced to use her on Mister's account for quests. Oh, you were forced. Oh, interesting. Yo, hacks! 3-stream streak! Cash is haxing the streams. What's up, Cash? What's going on? A gyroscope balancing mechanism like what was in the couch would work. Oh, that's actually cool. Oh, that'd be cool. If you don't mind getting dizzy, you could just make a big Beyblade. And then Cash takes the 10 pull? No, Cash. That was for Kaney. That was for Kaney. I'm refunding. I'm refunding your 10 pull, and we're waiting for Kaney to redeem it. I'm sorry, Cash. Kaney called it first. Don't care about Kaney is yours. No. It's gonna be Kaney's. Watch this. It's gonna be a fight between Cash and Kaney to try to redeem it as soon as it gets as soon as the redeem becomes available again. I want to see who wins. I know Kaney has skills with doing redeems, so I feel like Kaney's got the skills to redeem it. Oh, there it is. She did have the skills. Like even Cash with his hacks, who Cash does have his hacks, but Kaney somehow every time knows how to redeem redeems just like faster than everyone. I have no idea how she does it, but she does. All right, 10 pulls off. Let's last 10 pull for Shieldin'. What do we got? Oh! Oh, it's 5-star! Oh, Kaney is speed! But does Kaney also have Shieldin' hacks? Is Kaney Shieldin' Bringer? Bringer of the Lioness? Oh, going to... God damn it, Kaney! God damn it, Kaney, you blew it! You blew it! Freaking got Jean. Oh, but we got Candace. That's cool. Well, riot on this. Oh, we're guaranteed for our next character, but oh man, yeah, at least we're guaranteed for Mapuika. That's fine. That's good. I want to get the Archons anyway, so okay. It would have been nice to, you know, win a 50-50 here. Get a Shieldin', but no. Whatever.
Take a look at my collection together.
Sick gene, dude. Thanks, River. Oh, it's such a sick gene. Just the one gene. Well, we did our dailies. Let's I don't even know how to use the map anymore. I'm so upset that I didn't get Shieldin'. How do I map? What? No, I don't want a pin there. I just want to go collect my 60 Prima Gems. I pulled a gene. Oh, wait, hold on a second, Katie. I'm not talking to her yet. All right, now retry. Yeah. Hiyo. Hiyo? We got the dandelion instead of the lioness. Kaney? Thank you, Kaney. Appreciate it. Appreciate the multiple friendship help.
Thank you for completing today's...
Lost 50-50. At 90 pity. Probably. Because we did a few pulls for Shieldin' a couple streams ago. Multiple streams, so we got up there with the pulls. Kachina is too cute, Blue. That is true. Where's the DB Sparkin' Zero stream at, though? Oh, Cash, have you been playing Dragon Ball's Sparkin'? Kachina, you're beloved. Oh, I love that this emote exists. That emote's great. Have you been playing that game, Cash? It came out recently, as far as I'm aware. It's amazing. Actually, I have been hearing, like, it's pretty good. Glad you're liking it. Are you gonna... There we go. Why didn't it heal? I don't understand why it does the whole healing animation, and then it just doesn't heal your characters. It's like, maybe I'll heal, maybe not. I don't think so. I'm just not gonna heal. It's fine. Like what's up with that? Yajirobe is too broken? You can spam Senzu and full. Oh, what? Just full heal. Just take a Senzu bean and full heal whenever he feels like. That does sound kind of broken. My God. Oh, have you guys heard of this this new game? I think it's by Valve called Deadlock. Has anybody heard of? Wait, is it Deadlock? I don't want to open my Steam to figure out. Somebody tell me if I'm right. Yes, Eve? Eve, why are you excited? Have you heard? Have you played? Do you know about Deadlock? Achievements. Where is it? Oh, it's the one we got for doing the boss with Kinich. Defeat a glutinous Yumkasaur Mountain King in co-op mode. Sick. You know about it, Kinich. Oh, your sister and you. Oh, you've played? Deadlock is correct. Thank you, Zelda. Yo, what's up, Meteor Falcon? Welcome in. How's it going? Oh, your EP? Oh, man. Blue's gonna miss me doing the Archon quest. I don't know. Where's the quest? Is it this one? Beyond Smoke and Mirrors? All the names are noble. Yes. Okay. We go. We go Archon quest. Have a great night, Blue. Have a good sleep. You're doing all right? Good to hear. I'm doing pretty good. Meteor Falcon. I'm sure people know Meteor Falcon's a streamer. I'm sure people know who you are.
So much.
Right? Everybody here knows?
The Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
All right, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so about Deadlock. There's a character in Deadlock where you can switch health with the other character. So like a strategy you could potentially use is let your own health get low and then just swap with the other character. So then they have low health and then you've got
No worries at all.
their
We've always
higher
valued the
health.
strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's
Which I think is an
vital that we
interesting
all work
mechanic, but it
together.
is a little risky because you have to get to low health without dying and then do the swap.
Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far.
What was I talking about that
Then you can
again?
take a look at how
Something
to
about
coordinate our efforts.
low health characters? Guys, I don't remember. Meteor Falcon, have you ever played Deadlock before? I don't know. Like, what kind of game would you call it? Is it like a MOBA? I guess it's like kind of like a MOBA. Yeah, you're trying to get to the other team's base sort of thing and destroy it. Something like that. Deadlock. Yes, River, Deadlock. You've heard of it. Isn't it Overwatch-like? Maybe. I don't know. I've never played Overwatch before, so I don't really know much about Overwatch. But I guess maybe it is. Kinda? Eve says kinda, so I guess that sounds about right. Alright, Falcon, what you been up to in Genshin lately? Facing the same enemies and the intel collected on the Abyss so far, we're gonna look at how to coordinate our
All
efforts.
right.
Who is this?
Thank you so much.
Coordinating efforts between the adventurers and, I guess, Natlan people?
Got any new commissions?
Yo, just saying hi. Hey, Cordy. Well, hi to you, too. It's like team shooter with abilities. Okay. You just did the store quest the other... Oh, you just did it the other day.
Good news.
Very
The
cool.
pirate
How long did it
Archon
take
has
you?
finished assembling her forces
Everyone
and
always seems to
stationed
take
them
different
all
amounts of
across
time.
Natlan. Given how the
Forces.
Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro
So we're gonna be
Archon suggested
proactive?
that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land.
Oh, 4 to 5 hours, give or take. That's pretty good. That's a good amount of time. Heard Deadlock and Overwatch, and yeah, Banana was summoned.
Once we
Here,
receive
Deadlock.
word of
Banana,
any
have you been playing
activity,
Deadlock?
We can notify the nearest camp.
I know
and
you
the
play
stationed
Overwatch.
Forces can take immediate action.
Wait, do you play Overwatch, Meteor? You talk you talk a lot. You talk a lot in between stuffs, and it still only took 4 to 5 hours? All right, that's actually not too bad then.
Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at
Oh,
once.
4 to 5 hours just for Act 4. Oh, oh, that's long.
So please also
That's
take
a long
chance
time.
to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break.
Yeah, but the threat from the Abyss is still far from over.
Paimon knows that.
But it is a good idea
Paimon
to be
just
well
wanted to lay
rested
here and do
when you need to
nothing.
fight the Abyss.
The movements
Just
of the
realized,
Abyss
you,
are
oh,
always
you did Act 3
unpredictable.
2 weeks back.
There have also
Yeah, I
been
guess the
times
patch
when
has
it
been out
suddenly
for how
became more
long? 2 or
active in
3
the
weeks at
past.
this point? Something
What
around there?
People here generally
2.5
see it as
weeks?
something like an acute natural disaster.
You were thinking of the Deadlock Gang. There's Deadlock Gang from Overwatch.
Once the disaster is over,
You think that's where they got the
everyone will
name?
return to their normal lives.
They just stole it from
We just all
Overwatch?
hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Popping out. All right, have a great night, River. Have a good sleep. Oh, I will have a good Archon. Thank you.
Alright. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
And I also hope the day of peace will come soon. Oh, guys! Oh, do you guys want me to voice Kachina? Oh, I already forgot what her voice sounds like. Twirly whirly! Eh? Is that Nathan Morex and Paimon? Hello, hello!
Oh, hey, Kachina. Are you feeling better now?
Yep. Now really isn't the time to stay at home and recover anyway. I wanted to do something to help. I heard that the Pyro Archon is gathering warriors to be stationed in the more remote areas, so I came here to sign up.
Impressive, Kachina.
Don't think I haven't heard about all the things that you've been doing. With everyone working so hard, I've got to do my part too. Oh, by the way, Sheilanen told me she was ordered to forge you an ancient name. She said that she's all set and we can head over whenever you're ready.
Wow. So we'll finally get to meet Shilonen.
Yeah, Kachina, Ajaw, and Kinich are mute. Thankfully, yeah. Thankfully, we don't have to listen to me doing that voice for the entire thing, right?
Sheilanen is a true master. Not only can she forge ancient names, but also all sorts of new and fun things.
Goodbye, Banana Man.
She's also got a pile of commissions on her plate, so you usually have to wait a while before she finishes something. In this case, though, she's completely cleared her schedule just to work with you. She wants to give your name her full attention.
Well, then we should probably properly thank her when we meet.
Well, I've already signed up as a warrior, so all I have to do for now is wait for my assignment. If it's okay, maybe we can go see Sheilanen together? She wouldn't turn me away, right? I mean, I hope she wouldn't.
Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina.
Nathan has a cute voice. What?
Of the Night Warden Wars.
You're just imagining. No, you're just imagining Kachina's voice, not mine. That's what you're imagining things, Kani. All right, everyone's so proud of you. Thanks for the bonk ding dong.
On second thought.
I'm trying to go higher pitch because her voice is even higher pitched than I'm going.
On second thought, maybe I'll just find a hole in the ground to jump into and hide for a while.
Yeah, no one's proud, exactly. Second voice coming out. Oh boy. All right, we're going to the Children of Echo's place. Over here. If you bonk me, do I lose brain cells? No. No, I am... I'm in... Oh, what's the word? Yeah. I'm indestructible. You can't hurt me. Oh, is this technically the first time we've actually met Sheilanen?
Sheilanen, I've brought the person who needs an ancient name. He's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from him. I can vouch that he's really worthy of a hero's name.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yeah, so what?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natlan not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
I'm sorry. There are travelers within Natlan who only travel around Natlan, and you call them travelers? Huh?
You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell you?
No, the only thing she said is that a new
Yo,
hero had
Kaney!
pledged himself to
Thanks
the
for
plan,
subscribing for
but
6
we needed to
months.
forge an
I
ancient
appreciate
name to
that.
ensure he'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Yeah. Oh, that's why she's freaking out, because it's going to be hard to make an ancient name for an Outlander.
Are you upset?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things.
There was an ad. Okay. All right. If you didn't hear me, thanks for subscribing for 6 months, Kaney. That's awesome. All right, now I understand.
The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time.
She used to argue with Mavawika. Very fascinating.
Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
Is it just impossible or only improbable, Mario?
It's impossible?
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's spirit and glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
Yeah, but I've got plenty of deeds under my belt. I've got the deed to my house. I've got the deed to your house. I've got the deed to Kaney's house. That's right, I'm Kaney's landlord now.
Yeah, I saw countless feats recorded in their adventure handbook. It felt like they could do anything.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
I did one thing in Natlan,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
Didn't I?
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it
No,
one
wait,
step
Traveler
further,
basically did
even
nothing.
If you had
Oh, yeah,
performed
Traveler didn't do
heroic
anything
deeds
in Natlan yet.
As an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands. Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name.
All right, quick, we need to save somebody from a disaster.
Even the greatest of
So we can be heroes.
craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Hope Paimon
Maybe
gets
part
it.
of the forging
Nobody's happy
process
being asked to do the
includes
impossible.
helping the Traveler become someone that the Wyab recognize.
Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think last time, Shieldon just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
Well, maybe that's just how she and the Archon trust each other.
Yeah, let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, I'm sure we can still go back and talk to the Pyro Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the Traveler's existence and record his heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough.
Would we need to gain the acknowledgement of all 6 Wyab?
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess.
You have very sparkly eyeshadow,
We
Shieldon.
need to find a consultant who's an expert on
I
all
don't
things
think anyone
Night
else in the
Kingdom
game
and
is that.
Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Lali at the Masters of the Nightwind, the one we call Granny Eats to Leap.
Granny Eats to
Oh,
Leap.
we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker's stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
I hate to break it to you, but...
Well, she probably won't be very happy with us. You know, on account of the
Why
fact
is
that we
I mean,
destroyed her
didn't she
shit.
already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Yeah, at the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into two.
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Lali would still want to show respect to the Archon.
You can finally type! Well, that's good, Arcana. I guess your hands were not working before?
I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Oh, let's ask Kinich to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation and is already a familiar face to her.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
All right,
will.
Kinich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Great! Then I'll go contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter.
Oh,
and
preoccupied
we
with
can
Mama,
meet at the
gotcha.
Statue of the Seven later.
Oh, you mean the Statue of the Seven that didn't give me pyro powers? That Statue of the Seven? Oh, I can just teleport. Quicker. Hope you're doing well, Arcana. Hope everything's good. Oh boy. What's Kinich sound like? He's kind of like this. We meet again. Kachina told me everything. I'll deliver the message to the Masters of Nightwind and convince Lali to give you a chance. I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer her an apology in person.
Yeah, I'm sorry to put this on you, Kinich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
It's alright. We're all working for the sake of the Pyro Archon's plan, after all. Everyone here understands how dire the situation has become.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Mm-hmm. Because we all saw a hero of the past rematerialize right before our eyes. And then Mualani said that a ton of knowledge and memories suddenly flooded her brain. The Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero, as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
I have another piece of intel to share. We've pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain in the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. His name is Ororan. Oh, guys, pronunciation guide, Ororan? Is that what it is? His name is Ororan, and he also hails from the Masters of the Nightwind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Lali finally realized that he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
Lali knows him too?
That's right. Ororan was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he's had something of an odd reputation his whole life. Oh, Eve, you just screamed because you had your phone off while talking to a customer, and all of a sudden Kachina, Nathan, starts talking, and it scared you so badly. Awesome. You say Orion, and you know that's wrong? Oh, okay.
Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about
Scared by
dreams and
Kachina,
revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroran, but if they consider him the odd
Auroran.
one, he's
Okay,
gotta be
Auroran.
pretty far out there.
That's right. So in that sense, Auroran and Citlali actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
Makes sense. But
Yeah,
Paimon
you're pretty
wonders
close.
how Citlali could be the first one to notice Auroran's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
As of now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Auroran joined the Fatui voluntarily, or if he was coerced. Citlali is probably eager to prove that Auroran hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go talk with her.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroran and
Never
the
right
captain's
with
whereabouts?
names? No, sometimes you're right with names, Eve. You say my name right. You could say Kinich's name right. Probably. Join the Fatui because it's emo hardcore and fits his aesthetic better because he's so dark and emo hardcore. Yes, if you're all on board with the idea, then it becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration, rather than just a one-sided request. Even though I don't think Citlali is the kind of person to turn down an order from the Pyro Archon, working together with us will help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Auroran situation. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. Plus, we kind of owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
Ah, this is a pretty well thought out plan, as expected of Molly Poke Kinich. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Citlali can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Sure, I'll head out right away.
Take care.
Oh, wait, no.
Take care out there, Kinich. I'll be heading back as well. There are still a few things I need to pack.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Yeah, a couple days that we'll spend by, just blowing the time into the future. That's what we'll do. What's with the Craplicani? Wait until the morning after. The morning of the day after tomorrow. I didn't read that. I just saw tomorrow and I was like, alright, I'll go to tomorrow. Alright, morning of the day after tomorrow. Which is the day before the day after tomorrow's tomorrow. Morning of the day... It is the day after tomorrow already. And it is the morning. How many days do you want me to go? I did 1. I did 2. The day after tomorrow. Like, by morning, do they specifically mean, like, here? Like, it has to be before 9 a.m.? When's the day after tomorrow? I don't know how I'm doing this wrong. How can anyone possibly do this wrong? I've waited. It's several days later. What else do you want? Chat, what am I supposed to do? I've waited like 4 days. And it still says wait until the morning of the day after tomorrow. I did that. What else is there to do? It's the morning. Like, what other time do you want? 2 days in 1 usage of the fast forward. Wait, you have to do it in 1 usage? What? That's ridiculous. That's so silly. They can't just control how long it actually is. That's so weird. Just like keep track. I did one day, then I did a second day. That means it's the day after tomorrow.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Arcana, it didn't work. Guys, is the game glitched? Is my game glitched right now? Is that what's happening? Like, why would it... Why? I need to get rid of a sign there, this thing. It's nighttime. Well, I couldn't go farther! I couldn't go more to morning! It only lets you go 2 days into the future. So, but you said I have to do it all in one go. So now if I hop over to here, it's not gonna work.
Navigating the world is a whole
So now I have to do it again?
easier.
Go morning, then go 2 days. But that's so bad. That's programmed so poorly. Wow, they dropped the ball in the voice acting for this patch and the programming. And technically, after midnight is morning, so it was the morning.
Different identities to choose from. Need me to come.
It's not working! It's actually broken! No, it's broken. I did it right. My game's broken. I'm gonna check my mail. I guess my game's broken. So... I don't know, I'll sign out and go back in. Maybe that's the solution? I've never seen you have to do it all in one go before. Okay, I'm here. It is the morning. So now we'll do a full 2 rounds. It's going to the day after tomorrow, as you can clearly see on the screen where it says day after tomorrow. What's gonna happen? Oh, see if it says different in the quest log? It's not working. It says wait until the morning of the day after tomorrow. There's nothing else to do. Like, what else is there? There's nothing else. Re-click it. Okay, now what? I re-clicked it. Do I have to wait in real time until the day after tomorrow? How long does that actually take? How long is 24 hours in Genshin in real time?
Meet up with Shilonen.
Oh!
Let's ask her how things have been going.
What time did that just trigger at? Maybe it's specifically 7 a.m. when it triggers. Maybe that's the only time it triggers. Specifically 7 a.m. I guess 6 a.m. doesn't count as the morning, but 7 a.m. does. That was really weird.
Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Seat Lolly did not reply to our request, although I suppose I'm not too surprised.
7 a.m. after you did 2 days on the clock.
Huh?
Yeah.
You mean she didn't even bother
More like
to give
6
Kinich a
days on the
response?
clock.
Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Night Wind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response.
Yeah, that does seem a bit glitchy.
But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. Let's go!
Alright, we're gonna ambush her at the stadium. At this table. You arrive at the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. As expected, Sitlali is not there.
Paimon doesn't
But there's
see
a juice bar.
anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't the subject always answer the call of their Archon?
You'd think.
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her.
She's not pronouncing the V in Mavuika's name. Are we supposed to do that too? Are we supposed to say Mawika and not pronounce the V? How do all the other characters say it? I don't know if I remember anyone saying it other than Shilinen.
The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous?
The old hag, Granny Eatsley. Is she gonna be right behind them? Is that who's walking up right behind Paimon?
You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter! Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Well, I don't mind finding out.
Huh? Sitlali.
Wait, you're Seatlolly? You're Granny Eatstily?
You're like 27.
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid.
Why does she look like a Honkai Impact 3rd character? She doesn't look like a Genshin character. Like, sure, she's got the face paint of someone from Natlan. But everything else, it looks like Honkai Impact to me.
Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
I can literally see paint on your face right now. Could totally be makeup. She's voiced. That's March 7th? What? That doesn't sound anything like March 7th. March 7th is all high pitched and crazy. That's amazing. Hello, TJ. What's going on? Coincidence? The girl who voices March 7th is only allowed to voice pink-haired girls. That's how it goes. I'm doing great. Hope you're doing well, TJ. Well, I guess this voice actor's only allowed to voice pink-haired girls. Skylar's her name. Yeah, she did a great job with March, and she's doing great with Sitlali, too. So Sitlali is just 5-star Farazan? Is that it? She's 5-star Farazan? She's... Well, Farazan's actually not old. Maybe Sitlali is old.
Did I forget to mention? She's called Granny, but
no, she's old.
Actually pretty young.
Oh, it's just Farazan 2.0. That's all it is. Just Farazan 2.0. What do you mean mixing is terrible? What's bad about it right now? And you were complaining about the Pyro Archon leaving things out.
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry. So,
Oh yeah, Paimon gets really quiet sometimes here. It's like they didn't do much compression on Paimon's voice. It gets pretty quiet. The S's... I feel like the S's might be worse for you guys than me. I can hear it, but the S is only, like, annoying and loud for a very short amount of time. So it's not that bad for me. If anyone else... But, like, I'm using super high-quality headphones and everything, so it's not grating or anything. I feel like if you're using, like, lower-quality gear, like normal gear, basically, just any normal audio gear, it's gonna be a little harsh and grating. It's actually not that bad for me.
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Oh, yeah, when she's ask a lady her age. Yeah, it's really, like, it's there. It's there, but it's not that bad yet. Oh, it'll get there? Great.
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you. It's just that your case seems really unique. Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone.
Oh, it's
There's
getting
really
bad.
no need to take all this so seriously.
Oh, it's
If
getting real
anything,
bad.
I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going.
This so seriously. Oh, it's, yeah. Okay, now it's getting there, you're right.
I received Kinich's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, understood. Besides,
Okay.
just showing up is the most important part.
This
No?
entire line was really bad on the S's. Oh, this is nothing? Have fun, Mr. Audiophile. God damn it, even my audio equipment can't save me now. Oh, I'm gonna get sibilanced to death.
But, of course, it's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me.
Oh, so she got a little held up when she left the house. And now she's embarrassed that everyone was here first.
At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me.
Cool eyes, bro.
Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
That line was okay. Yeah, it's not the VA's fault. Like, technically, you can, as a VA, purposely make sure that your S's don't get too bad. Like, I just did that right now. There's a way to say your S's so that they don't sound super sibilant and annoying. You can do it, but you have to purposely know that you have to do it. So it's like, you shouldn't have to do that, though. Like, they can just fix that in post. Eve, you live to your name. Evel. That's not her name, Arcana. Her name's not Evel. But she'll be evil if she wants to be.
What's with that expression?
Everyone is saying Lolly sucks in English, but she's amazing in the other language. I mean, I think her voice is, like, her actual voice acting is great. Like, I really like it. I think she's awesome.
Was she
It's
feeling
literally just the
embarrassed
S's.
just now?
Yeah, this emote for a reason. What? No. Come on. Everybody can, like, wants to burn the world down sometimes. You know, just like the Joker. Some men just want to watch the world burn. Is she waiting for us to carry on the conversation? Everything she's saying sounds like a joke, but I'm not sure if I should laugh. Would it be rude to laugh, or would more rude not to laugh?
The Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her. I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
I like it. I like it. She's awkward, and it's kind of cute. That's what we call her in my chat now. Oh, we call her Evel in your chat? I don't like it. Eve's not evil enough to be called Evel. Nathan, do you want to come early tomorrow to hang out? What? There's an early hangout tomorrow? Maybe. Did you text me the details? I know I got a message from you. I just didn't look at it because I was a little busy streaming, you know. Just doing this thing that I do sometimes. Yeah, see guys, Eve is super innocent. She used the Halo emote, which means she's completely super innocent. Wait, we were just talking about that? Was hoping I would know. Oh no! I don't know. I was hoping you would know. You know, I think I can. You know what's funny, Flan? I'm pretty sure I can ask my mom. I think my mom knows. I don't know. Oh, she is? Arcana, please explain. Please explain how Eve is Evel. Yeah, Flip-Flop, text me the details. I'll hang out early if I wake up early enough. That's the plan. I need to sleep in tomorrow. But if I'll just like leave as soon as I can. Oh yeah, so long story short, I'm going to a wedding tomorrow. Flan's gonna be there. Other people will be there. It'll probably be fun. If we both make a guess and we sound confident enough, they'll just believe us. Heck yeah. That's how it'll work. It'll work out great.
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before. Let me explain.
Congrats on your marriage to Flan, Nathan. Yes, that is the wedding that I am going to. Surprise, chat. Flan and I are getting married. Flan is starting a polyamorous marriage. He's got a wife, now he's gonna have a husband. Unless I have to be called a wife too. I don't know how this works. Maybe I'll also be a wife. Maybe that's how it'll work. I'll be Flan's second wife.
Marika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about
feet.
Auroron.
It said feet, but she said that would be a
he's
first.
Always been a good kid. I can't see
The
him
line
joining
said
the
feet.
Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
You his bitch now? In a good way. I don't know if you can ever say that in a good way. I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll know once we find him.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name.
Oh, when you say bad bitch, then it's good. That is true. That is true. That phrase never crosses my mind, so I didn't think of that. But now that I have thought of that, you're right, Eve. It's just a phrase that I never think of, ever,
I suppose
in
I'll
my
just
life.
call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you.
Why? What did Paimon say? Oh, we need to solve the problems. Okay. Sitlolly, why do you need to check me out? Like, literally, you're actually just straight checking me out. This is... Are we shaking hands, or we're just touching? We're just touching hands. That's it. We're just touching hands. Okay. She's reading my mind through our hand touch, I guess.
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds.
She's just reading our past, or boss bitch, true. There are various phrases that I've never thought of in a long time. Going to bed, sleep well, peeps, when you get there? All right, sounds good, Banana Man. You sleep well, too. Have a good sleep.
A weary yet free soul. Even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
Well, that's nice of those leaves. I appreciate that. Leaves? Very nice of you. Excuse me? What was all that supposed to mean?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
Ah, shoo!
What the heck was that?
That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body.
Oh.
No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
I got souls just on my body. I gotta get them off. Too many soul fragments on me.
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
Thank you for getting the ghosts off of me.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
When she said sacred flame, I was like, all right, that's the worst of it, right? And then abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's
Come
even
on,
more
mixing
powerful than the
engineers.
Wyab
Just
of
throw
the
a
tribes.
de-esser on all of her
Well, that sorta makes
lines.
sense,
It's not
being
that
the Lord
hard.
of the entire Night
Just
Kingdom,
put her on a
you know?
bus, put a de-esser on the entire bus, done. It literally takes, like, 20 seconds.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream.
In a dream.
But I will need to prepare a few more things
We
if
gotta
we are
go
to hold
to
a ceremony
Inception
achieve
Land.
the state of trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
I can go. It'll probably be a long list.
All right, we'll get your
so
shopping
better
list.
leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Auroron.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
Play it safe. Yeah, that's what we're gonna
Alright,
do.
Now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues.
Do you guys think she actually listened to Farozan's voice actor on how to do this voice? Because I hear some similarities between how she talks and how Farozan talks.
He has always
A little
lived
bit.
alone. And I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off
Hello,
about his
Pyro
phlogiston aphids,
Tooth?
which I
Pyro
assume is because
Toothay?
their keeper has been gone for quite some
Pyro
time.
Tough? I don't know how to say the rest. I'll call you Pyro. Welcome in. How's it going?
And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did
Call
not
you Pyro.
match any of our
Perfect.
local weapons.
That works.
My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
Oh, but not from Genshin. Specifically TF2 Pyro. I
Why
see.
would they kidnap a kid?
That's
who just
okay. I'm Pyro
spends
from
his days
IRL.
living in the country and raising aphids. He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him?
I'm not an arsonist. Don't tell anybody.
That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention.
Eve, you heard TF2? Guessing, yeah, is Pyro a Pyro main? Are you?
In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here.
Eve, do you still play TF2 or is it just back in the day? You're a medic main?
I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
You can count on us.
All right, then let's start by heading to where Auroron was seen last.
Oh, don't play TF2 because you're your brother. I see. Sometimes you do. Your sister still does. Okay. Yeah, it was super popular, like, several years back. Not as popular these days. Whence the smoke drifts. We must go to the drifting smoke place. Over here. It's like 9,000 hours in the game? Wow. TF2 animations, your childhood? Nice. I'm assuming this is not going to be a case where I die. Yes, good. No cutscene murders here.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui.
Yo, what's up, that one person? Welcome in. I lied. She has 6,000 hours in it and is currently playing it now. Wow, Eve. Eve, you were off by 30%. You were off by 3,000 hours. I can't believe you would lie that big. Remember watching Heavy is Dead, the original? Wow.
I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him. Or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Went to her stream page? Eve, is your sister streaming?
Didn't Kinich say that she's a big name in Natlan?
Or just playing it now?
It's kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Your sister, does she stream currently still?
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant. And the people of the tribe took him in. You could say
that one
everyone
person. Thank
had
you
a
for
hand in
lurking. I
raising
appreciate
him.
it. Oh, I was just asking if your sister streams, Eve. Oh, you said Steam page. Sorry, you said Steam page. I thought you said stream page. On account of how similar those words are. I messed that up. It's because there's like the Steam Deck and the Stream Deck.
He learned a lot from
Makes
us.
it too easy to get those two
And
things
once
confused
he reached
now.
adulthood, he built himself a house
Silali's
out in the
best friend
countryside.
is
He
alcohol.
spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising
What?
aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden.
That's an interesting
He's always
take.
been such a good
Pyro.
kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
Oh my gosh, she has a Steam Deck too? Wow, so she's got all the Steam things and none of the stream things. Very cool. Well, if that's all there is to him, then he really doesn't sound like a bad person.
Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him.
She loved to drink until she almost vomit? Is
He's
that
been
in her,
raising
like,
phlogiston
character
aphids for a long
thing?
time. And since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things.
Oh, when she said, I forgot your eyes, then she sounded like March 7th. I heard the March 7th tone in her voice. No spoilers of any kind. That's okay, kind of, as long as it's not actually relevant to the quest. Like, because there's things that are just in the profile and they never show up in the quest anywhere. But if that's actually relevant to the quest, Pyro, no spoilers, please.
Here, give me your hand.
Yep, that's her. What drink should you make? For her. Give her a Death Afternoon. Oh, it is? Eve, pro tip, just tell me it isn't, and then maybe I'll forget. But then tell Pyro in a whisper not to ever spoil me ever again. What's a Death Afternoon? Well, 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 Flin Flan. Oh, it isn't. Oh, thanks, Eve. You just misspelled. It's Kaya's drink of choice.
How about now?
It's his favorite drink to get at the bar. Yes, it isn't. I see lines on the ground telling me where I should go in the video game that I'm being controlled in. I mean, I can see the trail now. Breakneck SFX. Nice.
That's right. I used a spell to
Oh, it's also
temporarily
Diluc's
transfer a
most
portion
famous
of my
drink?
senses
Oh,
to you.
I didn't know.
For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's.
She's slowly sounding more and more like March 7th. Whenever she gets a bit more high-pitched in her voice, it's like she's kind of going towards the March 7th voice. Diluc, Nathan. He made it. Yes. I don't know. Yes. I know Diluc makes it. I didn't know that was his most famous drink. How about Bloody Mary? That's... I mean, I don't know. Maybe she likes that.
When I held your
Does
hand
she like
just
tomato
now,
juice?
I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted.
Eve, get on Discord for a second. How about Irish trash can? Irish trash can? What does that even mean? Is that a drink? Is that actually a drink? I've heard of a Bloody Mary, but I've never heard of an Irish trash can before.
Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
What's in an Irish trash can? Just a bunch of whiskey? It's like 7 types of whiskey.
Confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to.
Why does she have question
Any
marks?
other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me?
Why is she question marks? Is that not Sidlali? How about a D's nuts? Oh, yeah, that's a bonk. That's a bonk right there. Lucky Eve decided to give you a bonk instead of a bad joke command.
But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough?
Oh, she actually is
I've
old,
already
controlling
tried
a
my best
young
to match
body.
their speech patterns, but given the looks on their faces just now,
She's not of this world.
or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough?
Who is
But
she?
that can't be, right? Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Oh, it was a good joke? Oh, not enough for a GJ, but still a good joke? Okay. Wait, can we hear Paimon's voice in her head now? What is happening? I think I just heard a voice. Wait, but it wasn't with my ears. Oh my god, we're hearing voices in our minds. Guys, Traveler's losing it. He's losing his mind.
Wally's voice?
They can hear her voice in their minds. Seems Paimon heard the same voice, but she also looks like she understood what's going on. Let me think. It must be a side effect of the spell she cast. Oh no, the spell she cast accidentally connected our minds and we can hear her in our minds. Even that's too much credit? Maybe. Ingredients: vodka, gin, rum, blue curacao, triple sec, peach schnapps, and Red Bull? Yup, that sounds like an garbage can to me. That's just all the alcohols mixed together and then Red Bull. We can't escape from Paimon even in silence. Oh god, no!
Think about it. It's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends.
Sounds like swamp water, yeah. That as well. Wait, so we can now hear her thoughts through telepathy. Wow, this is amazing! Something like this could only happen with Citlali. This is amazing, we can hear her voice, but she can't hear ours! Oh, we should ask her if she thinks we're hot, then we'll find out.
They appear to be feeling quite confident.
Does she think we're hot? I want to
Looks like
know.
our work will go smoothly.
You bet, just leave it to us. This would be so embarrassing. Everyone else can just read your mind, but you can't
Hey, looks
tell,
like there's a
and you
new
can't read
kid
their
over there.
minds.
Let's go
Your mom's hosting a Halloween party tomorrow, and you plan on drinking until you forget your name. That Eve, drinking is cool and fun, but going so hard on that you actually damage your brain doesn't sound very good. Have a good time without damaging your brain. Heart attack or hangover in the morning. Well, let's hope it's one of those, and not both.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd.
And not the bad one.
Let me see.
Brain's already damaged? Well, Eve, doesn't that mean it's better not to damage it any further? Because that's how alcohol works. It only gets worse. It's not like your brain gets damaged and then it stops getting damaged. No, it keeps going. It keeps going.
Paimon sees a small
Oh, just put your
shape
brain in the
here.
microwave. That's how it
Could it
works.
be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him. Fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire.
Who the heck is his grandson? She actually is an old lady trapped in a young girl's body. Who is this? Is she like one of the Hexen Circle girls? Or is she from Hawkeye Impact 3rd? Oh, this is crazy. I love this. Say goodbye to your liver, Say goodbye to your liver, Mario. No, Eve, we want you to have fun, but we also want you to be okay. Just so you know.
No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
Another line that was read differently than was written. This is awkward now that we can hear her thoughts. This is, super weird. So, about your grandson. And she's like, what? How do you know about my grandson? We just know. We just know. It's okay. I'm just gonna follow the map instead of the actual blue stuff.
Take it easy.
Wow, the blue stuff was leading me actually in the wrong direction. Might as well just follow the map. Hatsune Miku, ancient ancestor. Oh, it's like Hatsune Miku, but she's got different hair.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
You can smell elements. Yes, just like all normal people from Teyvat, right? Everyone else, you can smell the elements too, right?
Kinich
Can't you?
told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about
Oh
me.
my god.
There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a
Calling
fight.
Paimon a little
But
brat.
after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Well, it seems like Auroron found a chance to fight
Do you
back.
still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Looks worried. Indeed, judging by the distress signal from before, Auroron was being held by the Fatui. So, given the difference in numbers, he probably wouldn't have been able to overpower them.
Given there are 2 signals leading from here, we should split up as well.
Smell of the burning of my flesh. Well, that probably doesn't smell very good. Smelling
I'll
pyro.
take this
It could have just
direction
been your regular
and leave the other
flesh.
one
It's
to
still
you.
pyro.
Let's
Didn't
meet up
have
again
to be
later.
burning. Your name doesn't require burning for it to
Moron.
work.
What the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well.
Yep. Oh
Oh,
man.
you little brat.
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
Let me guess. Eve is the one who set you on fire. Pyro. Is that what happened?
Once Seatlali left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
The telepathy doesn't go both
So
ways.
you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably
Unlike
also hear
Eve,
what
but
we were thinking in our heads.
That's fine. I don't think Sitlali noticed anything.
She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect.
Yeah, we are a special case, Paimon. Especially you. True story, almost burned your fingers when polishing your boots. Pyro, how fast were you polishing those boots? You're going like 1,000,000 miles an hour?
If you think about it, she's really got a
The
lot in her
polishing
world.
speed?
It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
I like being able to read her mind. Makes things more interesting than the normal not being able to read minds thing, you know?
Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
The ink. The ink, yes. The ink. There are traces of phlogiston here, but...
Did you find something?
Found some traces of phlogiston, but the trail completely ends here.
Huh. So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here.
A polisher contacting fire. Oh, is poison. That's bad.
That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right?
Unless
Maybe
he
wasn't
could.
Alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
Unless the Fatui have, like, a portal gun. Oh, the polisher is flammable. That's unsafe. That's unsafe and fun and cool. Paimon's right. This is all extremely strange. Also...
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Hello? Who's there? Whose voice was that just now? Guys, I'm tripping! I'm tripping out! I'm freaking tripping, guys! Oh, polish your boots the dangerous way. With a flamethrower. That is the dangerous way, Pyro, to polish your boots. Oh, thanks to your brother. Dang. Oh. We're now in the Night Realm, it seems. The Night Kingdom? How did I get here? What happened? Your voice! What about your voice, Kani? Is that your voice? Guys, Kani's voice acting in this game? Oh, man. Thanks for the hydrate, Newt Newt. What's going on? We told you not to eat random mushrooms, but they're so tasty. The snow
I'm
is
very
kicking
sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you.
Ah!
I apologize that our first
But
meeting has
internally.
to take place like this.
Thanks for the fancy hydrate. And I assume we don't need to do any fighting soon, so also a great time for a banana. That's not Nathan's voice, unless he became a woman since last stream. Well, how would you know, Newt Newt? They've got surgeries for that. I could have become a woman since the last stream. I look exactly the same, but I don't know. Ring, 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 banana phone.
And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the masters of the Night Wind.
What is happening? Your phone's breaking? Oh no, that's bad. Wait, Pyro, you're a girl? Wait, did anyone say pronouns for you at any point? Did I say he at some point? I'm sorry if I did. Yes? Oh, I apologize then. Listening to 3 streams at once. That's gonna be very difficult, Noon.
Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for.
But what does this mean? Have you escaped the Fatui's custody? Or were you never in their custody to begin with? It was all a ruse.
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke.
Ah, ADHD, gotcha. Alright. He looks also weird. Like, Sitlali has this weird specific look. He's also got a weird specific look and some face paint. They both don't feel like they're from Natlan.
My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Unless that's just what the Night Wind tribe looks like. I don't know.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Oh! Oh, this is the guy who's been giving the information to the Fatui. He wasn't captured, he's been working with them on purpose. Also, what country are you in? Depends on what time it is for you. Well, what time is it where you are? That'll help me guess.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to him.
10:42 a.m. Okay. So I'm gonna guess somewhere around, like, Malaysia area. Someone else's stream is playing for you over top of this one. Oh no!
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here. And I who used
Singapore,
the
nice!
ritual to bring your soul to the Night
That was pretty
Kingdom.
close. Basically right. Alright, what do you want, Captain?
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you. In person.
Money! Money? What about money? Alright, also, how are things in Singapore, Pyro?
I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you.
Mr. Krabs! Ooh, money!
Mawika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan.
Oh, because the Fatui and Mawika disagree on how to handle the situation. So now the Fatui are gonna try to convince us to do things their way.
If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
Good. Oh, good to hear.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
You are getting very sleepy. Sounds like your country? Does it?
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
I'm fine. Super good. Was my soul forcibly removed from my body just now? That would explain why I couldn't hear Paimon at all.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
Yeah, because Singapore used to be part of Malaysia, but now it's its own country. How did that happen? It was just like, they were like, okay, we're in Malaysia, and now we're not.
See, Lolly! He froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground!
I'm not super familiar with the history of all the countries in the world. I know a little bit here and there.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
I'm fine, just a little lightheaded. Malaysia equals more Malay. Singapore equals mixed race. Oh, okay. Yeah, there are a lot of, like, various races in Singapore, from what I have seen.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
Well, I was feeling just fine until somebody took me from my mind palace into their mind palace, and then my mind palace crumbled. 9th of August, 1965. That's how long it was? Is the Day of Independence? Wow. That was quite a while ago. Alright, if they were being truthful, then they must have reasonable motivations for what they did, but should I trust them? I could just share everything with Paimon and Citlali right now, but that'd mean giving up on the lead. I still haven't had much dealings with either the Fatui or the Masters of the Nightwind. I suppose I'll stay quiet for now, see if I can find out anything else. I see.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word.
Thanks, everyone. I'm feeling fine now.
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now.
Oh, well, I'm feeling fine. Even though the situation remains quite urgent, you take a longer break with Paimon and Citlali. Auroran's words still echo in your mind. Meanwhile, Citlali continues to keep her eyes on you and even performs another checkup. Why does she keep checking me out?
Careful next time.
This girl just constantly checking me out. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it just keeps happening. But the most annoying thing to celebrate is Total Defense Day. What the heck is Total Defense Day? And why is it annoying to celebrate? Every year on the 15th of February, the day after Valentine's Day.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
So it's like, alright, Valentine's Day is over. Time for Defense Day. Do you guys even do Valentine's Day in Singapore?
Alright, let's get ready.
It might just be more of a North American thing.
I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroran is probably being held inside.
Oh, you still do that? Wow, maybe it is a more worldly thing. I have no idea. Like, some holidays are, like, celebrated around the world, and some just aren't.
Oh, so it's close by.
Like
Let's
Halloween.
go right away.
Coming up in a few days. Halloween is very much mostly a North American thing. But, like, they do it in some other places, too. But only kinda. Oh, February 15 was the day of the Second World War. Oh, the Second War. Maybe not the World War, but the Second War. I see. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was holding you up.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all.
Oh, that's when the Japanese attacked Singapore. Dang.
But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Man, getting attacked and having a war happen sucks. Sure wish people wouldn't do that. Hint, hint to some certain countries. Guys, they're super gonna listen to me. All the countries who are in war right now, they're definitely gonna watch my stream and be like, oh, Nathan's hinting that we shouldn't do war anymore. Guys, maybe let's stop. We should probably stop.
Look over there.
The British left the chat. God damn.
Paimon thinks she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
It's the guy.
Auroran. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
Taken. So that's Auroron. He does look the same as when I spoke to him in the Night Kingdom earlier.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
Said Kosterlitsky.
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Just look up. Bro, just look up.
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently
Oh.
blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
He needs sun to see things. Your grandmother was 8 years old during the war. Whoa. Dang. That's kind of similar to my grandmother. My grandmother was 6 years old during World War II. I remember she told me a story about how her family, their village was just getting bombed and houses around her were exploding. And she was just like not scared at all, which blows my mind. I guess there's an age where just crazy stuff happens and you just don't realize how dangerous it is.
Huh?
I
Okay, Mr.
guess
Philosopher.
everything worked out for
That's
your
enough
grandmother
mumbo
then.
Jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Have a boy with her had 5 sisters? And 1 boy, damn.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts. On my count. 3, 2, 1! Still trying to resist?
Oh,
You've
no
got
boy.
No idea who you're up against.
Gotcha. Oh no, I can't get... Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he did the thing. He goes invisible.
The birds call. The wind knows me.
Clear the area!
Kachina can trigger Yelan's hits? What? Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that was a thing. Her attacks just don't seem like they would trigger it, but they do. That's awesome.
The wind knows me.
Any more? Anyone else I need to fight? Nope, they're gone.
Auroron!
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eatsley, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
Areas where they put there's a siren? Is that why it's annoying? Because there's a siren on the Total Defense Day?
And greetings to you too, Gramps.
I'm sorry, why am I Gramps?
What did you just call him?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you've got to be Gramps.
This makes no sense. Yes, interesting.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Ah, don't celebrate Halloween. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh,
Most places don't.
Your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
Alright, I guess that's his culture. Your version of Halloween is 10 times worse! What is it? What is your version of Halloween? The way he talks has definitely changed, but it doesn't feel like he's putting on an act. He asked me to do whatever I could to keep things a secret, and even said it before Sitlali's sake. Huh, so you treat everyone like they're Gramps or Grannies.
Exactly.
Weird.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
Celebrating Hungry Ghost as every August. In August, you celebrate Hungry Ghost. What do you do to celebrate?
And
Is
do
it
you
scary?
think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Remember that, guys. Always beware of strange people who appear out of nowhere. They could come out of nowhere at any second.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake.
Nothing but burn offering or give out food for the ghost at night. Okay, well that doesn't sound too bad.
You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance.
There are many rules. What are the rules for?
They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he was.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
To never distribute the ghost. Interesting.
Hey, I'm no ordinary Granny. Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value and not stop to think?
Wait, she also has a cryovision. Do you guys think this is actually March 7th? What if this is the actual March 7th, but she's in this world, and then at some point she gets frozen in ice and ends up in Honkai Star Rail universe? It completely could be. Like, it straight up just could be her. She's got the same color scheme, she's cryo. It makes so much sense. Or unless it's like March 7th in the future. But, because the Genshin is in the future of Star Rail universe or something. I don't know, it could happen. Or any ghost possesses you! How does wait, the ghost possesses you? The Hungry Ghost Day? Has that happened to you before?
Archon only asked that we find the mysterious
can.
individual from the Masters of the
boy.
Nightwind, and didn't slap your name on a wanted
Nope,
poster.
hasn't happened? Okay,
Don't think for a
that's
second
good,
that
right?
She doesn't know what's happening.
You don't want the ghost to possess you, right?
Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Ugh, forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me.
Because you didn't look behind you.
Explain everything.
So if you look behind you, then you get possessed? Oh, okay, so you don't want to look behind yourself. Got it.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
Even though you super totally are.
How exactly did Masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
You have 3 oh, there are 3 fires that protect you. That's cool. So you generally should be pretty safe, right? Oh. Huh. That's cool. Well, I guess I'll fight this guy. Why not?
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
The tides beckon. Settle down.
Alright, no fire and then you're dead? Oh boy, so basically you really don't want the fire to go out. You gotta keep it going.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure
There are
chest
2
has
chests
at least
there.
made it a worthwhile
I feel...
experience.
It just feels like normally there'd be 3. Yes, wow. Alright, so you gotta be really careful. The fire. Oh, I guess maybe that was it. No other secret chests around here. I see. Alright, that's cool. I guess we'll go to this place for this thing. You return to the city and Silali brings you to the Speaker's Chamber, where you recount everything that has happened to Auroran.
I see. So Auroran came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Lali's safety.
I've got cowboys in this game too.
That's right.
Now that you know Auroran was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
And no whistle at night. Like when you, with your mouth, when you go... That kind of whistling? Yeah, oh, okay. Can't do that at night, because then you would attract the ghosts with the whistling.
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss
Correct.
Lali is
Yeah,
willing to
okay,
serve
I'm
as
getting
a
it.
guarantor,
I think I'm getting it
then
now.
We can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroran, please report back to the Speaker's Chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
And no wearing red at night. Oh boy. That is so many rules. I work right now, busted to actually work? Oh boy. Alright, that one person. You get your work done.
I understand. Thank you.
Gotta listen to your
And
boss.
thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroran is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I'll
You
be
scratch
counting
my
on
back,
you.
I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news. Bye for now.
Oh my god. That's a freaking great line. It's like, I don't care what you do. You can just twiddle your thumbs for the next 7 hours. Whatever. Goodbye, traveler. You're clearly just whatever. You don't have anything better to do. The most annoying rule is no killing animals. That's the most annoying rule? I don't remember the last time I killed an animal. Is that hard to follow? Well, do you just kill animals all the time, but then you can't for this one day?
Come with me, Auroran. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
No, then how is it annoying? Shouldn't it be easy to not kill animals?
Goodbye, Gramps.
This new grandson of mine is way too polite. What's that look for? Seems like he should be acting. That look on his face, he's probably trying to remind me about my promise. He doesn't strike me as a liar. Had I not seen everything for myself, I'd have never guessed that he could have done so much work behind Sitlali's back. What does he really want?
Oh, we're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub.
Paimon, grubs are in Hollow Knight, not in Genshin Impact. Alright, but there's something I need to tell you.
Huh? What is it, Trav.
You pull Paimon aside and tell her everything that you saw earlier when you collapsed.
That captain?
Chinese believe that each animal have a souls of people. Oh. Interesting.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's like Buddhism, right?
Didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he didn't attack you? Oh, that Auroron. What is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Lali and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along.
I'm not totally sure. We still need some information.
Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Oh, and you are Buddhist. Alright, cool. Good to know. Ah! Sup, Kani? Alright, I'm gonna wait until 2000 hours the next day. This is today. This is tomorrow. This is 20. Let's hope it actually works this time. Oh, Kani's screaming because she has to go to sleep. All right, have a good night, Kani. Have a good sleep. Oh, it's annoying to become vegetarian in Malaysia. Oh, oh wait, does just eating meat count as killing animals? So you can't eat meat. That makes sense. Oh, I can go to the agreed location. Good. Yeah, oh, okay, now I get it. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That does sound annoying. I mean, but it's only one, is it only one day or is it longer? Like, you can get by one day. Oh, it's longer? Oh boy. Alright, that makes things more difficult.
Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap.
Exclaimed. This is like a month? Is it a month? Oh, there's the...
What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
Oh, it's until midnight.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
Oh, so once midnight passes, then it's all over. Okay, I see.
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Is this foreshadowing that we're from the same world that Citlali's actually from, which is not of this world? Is Citlali one of the descenders?
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
What if Citlali's actually the second who came, and then she got her butt kicked by the primordial one, and now she's just been hopping around bodies?
Well, I could.
And she's in Citlali's. Your case, even though you're Buddhist, but you still eat beef? That's supposed to be beef? Or just meat in general? Beef, gotcha, okay. So Buddhists don't normally eat beef. What's the purpose of this meeting? I want to get straight to the point. Let's look around for
it's all clear.
Anything
Over
else?
Excellent.
Oh, he's here.
The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
Hey, look. Bruh. Oh, it depends on the person. Okay. I'm only interested in the intel. I don't really care how the Fatui thinks of me.
Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
Why? You scared? You think I've got beef? Tell your boyfriend that I'm a vegetarian.
I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person.
Can't eat pepperoni pizza with your mother. Oh no.
And once you've learned the truth,
That's kind of
the
sad.
Archon Malwika
Miss Pepperoni?
never
Oh
really
man.
will share with you. You may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Teyvat, will pay for her mistakes.
Yeah, because the Fatui, they're, like, they still want to save Teyvat. They just do really bad things to people in the nations
Now,
to achieve
you
their
may
goals.
have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
An emergency plan?
You can eat chives with your mother. Wait, your mother's allergic to chives? But wait, someone can eat chives.
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails.
Okay.
But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot
Okay, so
say.
she can't eat
But
chives.
Natlan
But you
cannot
can.
afford
Gotcha.
to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Bruh, it's just your speculation.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa's plan?
Wait, by seizing the Gnosis and making the decision for her, could he mean that the Gnosis has something to do with this backup plan?
I knew you to be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa.
Can you eat the Abyss? Is it tasty? It might be a little bit bitter, but sometimes bitter things can be tasty. It could be pretty good.
Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged.
I imagine that the Abyss tastes like black licorice. That's what I imagine it tastes like, which could be pretty good. You like bitter? Oh, that works. That works then.
And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Dang.
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Something? Bad news, chump. It's your granny.
Granny rapidly approaching from the left.
When did you get here?
Wait, is a bitter god a... Wait, is a bitter god is a vegetable? Maybe? I don't know.
I knew
you
something
make
was
one.
amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler.
Are vegetables
I
bitter?
must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore.
Oh, that vegetable is so bitter that your tongue is dead? Wait, the vegetable... Oh, it's called Bitter God? I've never heard of this vegetable. Is there like a normal name for it?
So maybe just
Or a
save the
scientific name or
later,
something?
okay?
Yeah, this is no place to discipline a child.
Listen
He's
well,
clearly
Auroron.
like 20.
You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay?
Sure, we will babysit. Our conversation with the captain was interrupted at the most crucial moment. But if Auroron's still here, maybe we can still learn the rest from him. The general in his labyrinth achievement was achieved. Wait, return to the stadium? But I was supposed to talk to Auroron more. What? Isn't there more? Okay, well, stuff happens over here now. It's called Momordis Charantia. I've never heard of it.
In all my years, I've
That's
never
the scientific
had a child
name.
cause me
Oh,
so
wait,
much
Momordica.
Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroron. Use it! Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time.
It's a tropical and subtropical vine. Widely grown in Asia, Africa, and the Caribbean for its edible fruit. Its many varieties differ substantially in the shape and bitterness of the fruit. I see. Huh. Wow. It is a very, like, specific thing. Very cool. I've never heard of this one before. Use it in soup. Oh, that makes sense. That does seem like something you'd put in soup.
No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan? Really? You're just going to stonewall me?
Looks like Auroron has no intention of answering her.
Use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this.
Well, it's definitely a little awkward.
Indeed. It's like going to visit a friend at his house, only to suddenly hear your friend berating a naughty Saurian.
Well, that's...
Yeah, exactly
an
like
oddly
that.
specific analogy. Wait, did one of your friends really do that?
Yes. And every time my friend scolded his Saurians, they would look at me the same way you're looking at me now. Helpless and embarrassed.
Wait, but you're the one getting your head chewed off. Stop making this about us!
Indeed, you've got a point. Then please just hang in there for a little while longer. Granny should be done with her scolding session soon.
Is she done, though?
Oh? You dare gossip
Nope.
between yourselves instead
She's
of
not
listening
done.
to me? You...
Sorry, Granny.
And that's why the soup
Sorry,
is bitter.
Granny.
It all comes full circle.
Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me? You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables! I don't need anything from you!
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Yeah, Granny, why not eat Century Egg?
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
Same as the people playing the video game. Something off about that
I know
voice.
You tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time.
It's
All I can say
quieter.
is I'm sorry.
Almost as if the people mixing the voices didn't turn his voice up the right amount.
His voice? Auroron! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away.
Oh, that's
but
why it's quieter.
Isn't he right here in front of us?
Wait, it looks like an alien egg? Wow.
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Wait, he was far away.
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Couldn't he have picked up something more useful? Little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
That sounds like a solution, but I'm going to suggest try to find a different solution, Sidlali. Oh, the egg is fermented in clay.
Whoa, that's
an interesting place to ferment an egg.
But still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us? If his goal is also to protect Natlan, then can't we work together?
Still doesn't want to tell us anything about his goals.
I'm sorry for interrupting
weirdo.
the conversation
Not
with them
telling
earlier.
us about his goals.
But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial.
For 10 days, it changed the color and the taste? Wow, 10 days fermenting egg. Yolk is very creamy and smooth. Oh, that's kind of nice.
Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. Oh, that brat. I swear.
Captain probably has some sort of substantial plan. Otherwise, Auroron would have no reason to keep following him. Meeting again is out of the cards for now, so it might be faster to just approach the Pyro Archon and confirm what the captain said. And also, I can tell that Auroron's stubbornness has hurt Sidlali deeply. To find a way to comfort her. Do you want to check me out again? That seems to always make you happy, Sidlali. What was all that about Auroron's duty earlier?
We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to explain all this.
White tastes like jelly. Whoa, that's what 10 days does to it? Dang. Alright, we shall walk and talk. Or not. We shall not. We shall go straight to the stadium and talk there. In cutscene. No control.
Do you two have
I have
some
no
time?
agency.
Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
Oh, right. It's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax, Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
But we can cover our own bill. Paimon's got a secret food fund, so she can do the honors.
How did this become Paimonville?
Because I made it.
See, Lolly looks quite down on herself.
Ooh, shrimp skins.
Alright.
That sounds good.
It's on Paimon this time. What's one meal to the best guide into that? So you can just sit back and enjoy, Sweet Lolly. Paimon will take care of it.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks? I just wanted to treat you to a meal.
It's good? Cool.
Are you sure? We can save you some Mora.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely useless.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, Sweet Lolly.
Because money will make her not sad anymore, right?
Don't worry.
Isn't that
I'm
how
sure a
it
juicy
works,
grilled
chat?
steak will work wonders.
Money makes people stop being sad. Please don't be addicted. I won't get addicted, I promise. You make sure you don't get addicted, Pyro. Go to the inn. Oh, it's all the way over there. I guess I should go here. Mr. Crab! Yes. Money, 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 money. Oh, because Mr. Crab's addicted to the money. You got addicted because it has chives? Oh no! But you're not supposed to get addicted. That's what you're supposed to not do. The three of you walk into a tavern and find a quiet spot to sit. You and Paimon order some food and fruit juice, while Sitlali begins chugging down a bottle after bottle of wine.
What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
Yes. The same guys. Definitely twins. She's Alhaitham? Does Alhaitham get drunk?
She's one person there.
Back from the doctors, and it turns out you have tendinitis and possible schizophrenia. Cool. Great, Newt Newt. Are you gonna be able to get help with that? Your country definitely has free pharmaceutical care, right? That's a thing. Who knows? Look, Canada's we're also working on free pharmaceutical healthcare. We have free healthcare, but no free pharmaceuticals. We're working on it. We're getting close. We got free diabetes treatment and free contraceptives. So that's cool. Maybe if you vote for one of the particular future presidents, maybe they'll help with that. Because we know one of them won't, that's for sure. Your healthcare is damn good and gets most things for free. That's awesome. So you'll most likely be fine. They want to put you on meds, though. Yeah, with something like schizophrenia, you kind of have to use meds. There's not much else that fixes it, as far as I know. Wait, Alhaitham kick out Kaveh because he lost his bottle of wine? Really? That's a thing that happened? Dang. I hope everything works out for you, Newt. I hope you can get that stuff taken care of. Tendinitis, probably easy to fix. You just kind of, well, part of it is you really have to not stress those tendons for a long time. Like, whatever you have done to stress those tendons, you need to stop and not do it for, like, a year.
Huh? How could
Don't want to be
that
full blast schizo, but also hate taking any
I
kind
guess
of
my
meds.
mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss.
It's a box of wine. A box of wine. Yeah, and like, I get it, Newt, because... especially because certain medications can have weird side effects. But it gets, like, once you find one that helps and doesn't have side effects that bother you, like, things get good. Like, it can be a bit of work to get there, but it's worth it to get there. Oh, chilling with the tendinitis. That's like hell. It's in your wrist. Yep, that's where it usually is. Same tendons that tear when you grab your thumb and pull down. Yeah. So, definitely use your other hand for things. Just hate taking... oh, it's just the pills part? Huh. Well, if you want to get some practice in, just go buy some small vitamin D pills. Like, vitamin D is good for you. It doesn't hurt to just, like, take one a day or anything. It's super easy. Vitamin D is so easy to take a pill of that.
She's drunk.
I'd be surprised if she wasn't drunk, Paimon. You think? Same? Yeah, I get you, Pyro.
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
You've taken antibiotics many times. Oh yeah, and antibiotics, they can be larger pills. Yeah, the large pills are the ones that really suck. Like, because it's hard to actually get them down your throat in the first place. But small ones, they can be super easy. If you make a fist with your thumb in the middle and make a hammering motion, you tear the same tendon. Is it like this? Do you hammer like this, Newt Newt? Is this the right way to hammer? Anyway. Tendinitis, and do not do what I just described. Oh, too late. Oh, it's too late, Newt Newt. I didn't read that part until after I did it.
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny Sitlali. She wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know. I don't even remember the last time I saw her with a new friend.
Are we friends now?
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny.
What?
She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the Nightwind. Most days, hardly anyone even dares talk to her.
So she's, like, super old?
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chonka?
Like grabbing your thumb in the fist and moving your wrist down. It hurts immediately if you already have tendinitis. Oof. Once again, do not do that! It will not end good. Alright, I won't, Newt Newt.
Oh, please, Granny. I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers too.
Alright, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave.
I feel like the director for this part told... I already forgot her name. What's her name? Whatever Sid Lolly's voice actor's name is. I feel like the director was like, so we want you to sound drunk, but we can't have you sound too like you're actually drunk. We're not allowed to have that in this video game, so just kind of sound drunk, but not actually. Eating antibiotics because... Oh, you have bronchitis? Oh, that's really rough. Ooh, did it end up helping, Pyro?
Well then, you have my thanks.
Tachanka leaves, and Lolly downs a few more glasses, begins to stare blankly into space from her chair. That everyone heard their names said by... No, every now and then, or saw spiders in the corners of rooms. Turns out that's schizophrenia, step 1. Newt Newt, honestly, when I was in high school, I thought I would hear, I would think I heard my name, like whispered somewhere. Every once in a while, but it's like when there's just like a bunch of noise in the background, like a whole bunch of people talking. Like sometimes some sounds, they just kind of merge together and it kind of sounds like your name. So I don't think I had anything like schizophrenia, because I definitely never saw spiders anywhere. Sometimes it's normal to kind of partially hear your name, perhaps. You start wondering whether she's actually drunk or working through some complex problem in her head. Oh, she's drunk. Guys, she's drunk.
See, Lally?
But yeah, if you're actually like physically seeing things that aren't there, that's problematic. Your room would be a silent room, and your brain just made it up out of nowhere. That's weird. And just hear muffled talking and your name every now and then. Oh yeah, that does sound like schizophrenia. Very cool. Good. That's good that you know what it is now. That's very helpful. Oh, you've got dyslexia. No way, Pyro. Well, you're typing really well for someone with dyslexia. That's for sure.
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley, don't ya?
Are you still with us, Lolly? You're kinda talking to no one.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans. I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Really? What did I do to deserve that?
Granny Seat Lolly, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly. And while we're at it,
That little head thing, it's like, oh, that's scary.
between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know.
Got diagnosed with dyslexia when you were 4 years old. Wow, at least they figured it out early. Finding things early is the best possible thing. Still gotta get autism test. Want to get diagnosed, but you know you're neurodivergent in some way. Just gotta figure out what flavor. Yeah, knowledge is very powerful. Like, knowing things helps you adjust and deal with things.
And
Oh, it's an easy one? Yeah, I guess it
mentor
is
the new
probably
kids.
easy to
Hey,
figure
new
out
kid.
dyslexia.
Yeah, you.
Guess I'm a new kid.
Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell him.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for all your teachings, ma'am.
That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
That was a good hiccup. Oh, God. Oh, the sleeping sounds are hilarious. Somebody hit her with a frying pan.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, jeez.
Behind this pitch black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke, the lingering smoke.
Ah, she's meditating again.
She's
does
doing like a
this whenever she's
prophecy
had
sort of
few
thing.
Too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Also turns out marijuana does not help with the hallucinations. Might make it worse. Yeah, so I guess now you know, Newt Newt. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Schizophrenia plus marijuana, not a good combination. You don't want that one.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Sitlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Oh no, yeah, snow is kicking in, oh boy. All right, ad break. All right, ad break's happening right now. We're going on break. Real quick ad break. Wait, the ad hasn't started yet. All right, we'll do an ad break whenever the ad automatically starts. I can't do anything about it. I got a BRB button. Yep, break time whenever the ad starts. I'll put us into break time.
Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes.
Ooh, red eyes are going to be danger. Okay. Glad you learned you're going loony before your big trip. So that might ease your mind a touch. Oh yeah, what's your big trip again, Newt Newt? Where are you going?
Huh?
Whose red eyes are evil?
Traveler? Paimon?
What's wrong?
Oh, there's the ads. Oh, you're going to Hong Kong? Very cool, Pyro. All right, but in case you didn't hear me say that, we're gonna go on break, and then I'll respond after the ads are done.
I'll think about it.
All right, we did it. There it goes. We need like Benny Hill theme playing now. It's like oh god, I hear myself now. Oh, this is awful. Oh, I hate this. This is 69. This is the lucky one. This is 69th pull. Oh my god, 69! Right on 69! I can't believe it. They had to wait. They had to wait for the funny number, didn't they? Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Shake my head.
Chose the
all right,
wrong
good.
enemy.
Chance to heal.
Receive divinity. Repay.
We're in a good spot. Yeah, I love this pass. This is awesome.
Stay back, Clara.
Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even do anything. He was at like 50% health, and then they just died. Damn. Yeah. Oraimo enthusiast. Oh man, Aces, if you haven't seen Oraimo, if you like that one part of Sword Art Online, you're gonna love Oraimo. Did they just say cleanse your taint? I don't think I like them saying that to me. Pretty sure I don't need to cleanse my taint. I think it's fine. That a Nathanware X just isn't into you. That's okay. I'll be into you if you join my OnlyFans. I will totally be into you on my OnlyFans. I will send you very private videos. Whatever you want. I'll say anything you want. Don't believe that guy. That's someone else who's making those promises. It wasn't me. I don't promise anything. Oh no, the voices in your head say your J's are faked. Oh no. Hey, OnlyFans. No, that's OnlyFans. The OnlyFans for only people whose names end in Than. That's how that works. Oh yeah, no, you're hitchhiking from Oregon to New Orleans. That's what you're doing. That's gonna be interesting. Sus, maybe. Don't tell anybody though. Oh yeah, I hope that hitchhiking goes well, Newt. Don't tell them you're schizophrenic. Definitely don't tell them. People don't understand. Most people don't understand how that works. Oh, you will? Okay, Pyro. Sounds good.
I'm gonna hurl.
Hang on, just keep it in.
Oh my god, she's gonna throw up.
Phew. Okay, it's passed. That was a close one.
I mean, if you've been drinking so much alcohol, you actually kind of, if you've had too much, this is actually good to throw up. Because then your body has less of it. You understand nothing. What are you talking about, Kaede? You understand nothing. You understand things. Name one thing you understand. Or don't understand. You just got here? I mean, you've done this. Wait, Kaede, have you done the Archon quest yet? How far are you? Please don't. Oh, God. Don't vomit on carpet. That is the worst place to vomit. Oh, don't get anything like that on carpet, ever. Oh, you're on Act 4? Okay, good. So this isn't spoilers for you. Yes, Kaede absolutely would know nothing about drinking. Right? Kaide's never gotten drunk a single time before. Ever. Not once. Except for all those times. Right, yeah, of course. Except for all those times. Alright, you would stream the adventure if you had a way to do it. But yeah, streaming on mobile is gonna be way too hard, Newt. Just gonna be on call with friends most of the time instead. Cool. True story. Oh, you vomited on your bed? Oh, Pyro, that's rough. That calls for cleaning immediately.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up. Not once.
Not once in your entire life. Oh, you're too lightweight to handle... Wait, have you actually never been actual drunk, Kaede? Have you only just had a little bit and gotten, like, tipsy? Is that it?
Are you feeling okay? Want to take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much that I want to say, but...
Don't worry, the old bed is gone. Oh, but to the bed bugs. Oh, boy. Pretty sure only tipsy. Okay. What do you think tipsy versus drunk is? I'm curious on what you think the difference is.
Why not? Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right?
Hangover?
What would you think of me if I were to start?
Yeah, you probably
dumping
wouldn't get a
all of my
hangover
complaints on
if you didn't
after
drink too
we've
much.
only just met.
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
You've never gotten so drunk that you've thrown up, Newt Newt. In fact, you've never been drunk at all! Most had a 24-ounce twisted tea or a mason jar of hooch. Commercial alcohol. Gross. I don't know what any of those things are. Oh, and Pyro, you followed! Sorry, Pyro, I didn't see. I guess maybe I was away when you followed. Pyro, thank you for following. The hooch your friend made was good. Any alcohol from a store is awful. Oh, so like homemade stuff.
No, that wasn't my point at all. Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame. I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it. Surely you know the feeling too?
It seems kind of weird to me. Like, I don't understand how they write characters like this. Because all I can imagine is if you get old enough, then you just don't feel shame anymore. Things you just don't feel it for most things. Because, like, everyone kind of knows, like, really old people, they just do weird stuff and then they don't feel bad about it. It's like when you go to the gym and there's just, like, a whole bunch of naked old people in the change rooms. They don't feel shame at all. They don't care. If you can recover within 2 hours, you weren't drunk. That sounds correct. That sounds pretty correct. Sounds about right, kinda. Unless you're so good at processing alcohol, you can get drunk and still recover in 2 hours. Which would probably be impossible. No one's liver is that good. Unless you are actual superhero. Superhero liver. Guys, that's kind of superpower. Super liver can process alcohol in the blink of an eye.
Huh? Tell me what?
Oh, imagine that was a superpower. Alright, has anybody seen The Boys? The show The Boys on Amazon Prime Video? I feel like that would be a hilarious superpower for someone from that show to have. Their superpower is just having a strong liver that can process alcohol really fast. Alright, Sonali, what's up? Listen carefully and try not to get too upset. I'm about to tell you some stuff. But no, okay, so Kaede, every time you've had alcohol, you've been able to recover completely within 2 hours. Is that the case? So that's how you know you've never been drunk? You described the events that took place during Auron's rescue as objectively, fairly, and impartially as possible. Yes. Oh, okay, that's... Alright, cool. Very interesting. Silali shared some of her senses with you through a spell, allowing you to temporarily hear her thoughts. Again. Which is weird. Newt says, my old man and Ma are heavyweights. Ma drank 3.5 bottles of Mad Dog and was fine. So it's probably kind of hard for you to get drunk, but you want to experience at least once. It's just not tasty. Yeah, that's the thing. It does not taste particularly good. So it's like it's like you have to force yourself, which is not a nice experience. It's like, why am I forcing myself to drink this gross stuff that I don't want to drink? Just to like feel this weird way. Yeah, just want to know what it feels like. All right, Newt. The only time I've gotten really drunk on a drink that I really didn't like was when I played a drinking game with friends. We watched a movie, and there's a thing you do where you download the movie script, and then you figure out what the most common words in the script are, and you say every time they say one of these words, you have to drink. And so when you watch the movie, every time you hear them say the word, then everybody drinks. It's kind of a game. It's kind of fun. That was the only way to get me to drink a thing that tasted awful. Have vomited 3 times because of Watan Mi. I'm not sure what that stuff is. Is it alcohol? Liver failures speed run. Yeah. That was probably the most drunk I've ever been. Like, I've never gotten so drunk that I blacked out or I threw up or I had a crazy hangover or anything the next day. But like the most drunk I ever got was like I could barely feel my lips. My lips were starting to feel like kind of funny. Starting to lose feeling. I didn't lose feeling, but I was starting to. So I feel like that counts as drunk. Oh, it's a dry noodle. Okay. Yo, Vulcan. Welcome in. How's it going? Fancy hydrate for you. Want to do an anime drinking game at some point. Anime drinking game. Is that like where they take the beers, like the cans? Like how's the game work, kinda? Like you watch an anime and then when something happens, like it's like every time they do the thing where they're standing up and then they're on the floor, their feet are in the air. If it like within 1 frame, you have to drink. Every time they do a trope like that. Fine with shots. Friend's stepdad can make good shots with ghost pepper vodka. Wow.
So, you heard
With
my...
char siu fried wonton and vegetables. I'm sorry, I don't know all of the foods in Singapore area. I don't know what that is, but I know what vegetables are. Alright, you're actually here. Alright, well, welcome here, that one person. I hope work's been good. It's been interesting. We've got this new character, Sitlali, that I've just met, and she's kind of wild. As long as it's more bitter than fermently tasting, that's all I care about. That's why I like my friend Such so much. I see. Similar to yours, but just not words. It's tropes or poses or actions. Okay, I like that. Yeah, that sounds really fun, kinda. Doing all right, Vulcan. Today was a day of all times. Tried to make it better by bullying the fire crab of Fontaine again and again.
You had every right to complain about those things.
Well, I hope your day gets better, Vulcan. Why not try Mala? I mean, I would try. I'm down to try.
Can't take it anymore.
I actually don't know if I have any Malaysian restaurants near me. If there are, I should give it a try.
Hearing me mumble under my breath
Kaede,
is
your
one
city.
thing, but hearing
Malaysian
what I mumble
restaurants.
in my own head?
Anywhere.
That's too much.
Wait, what is pho? Is pho Malaysian food?
It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing.
Nope. Okay, I don't know where it's from then. Well, she was rolling on the floor in her... Why was she rolling on the floor in her pajamas? When I mumble in my head, that's too much. It's just like that time I was rolling on the floor in her pajamas. Someone burst in to deliver cabbages.
So that,
happens to you a lot. Oh, of course, it's Vietnamese. I'm stupid. I knew that was Vietnamese. I knew that. I just forgot.
To people in general, okay?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. I was just picking something generic.
Yeah, something generic that people do all the time. People just every day rolling around in their pajamas. Just you do it every day. I do it every day. Just a normal thing. Everybody does. Oh yeah, beef noodle soup. Yeah, I knew it was Vietnamese. I would say to try Aussie food, but it mainly consists of food from other countries and cheap meat pies. Aussie food's mainly food from other countries? Really? But like the cheap meat pies, that's Aussie? I'll try it. Okay, you look dejected.
Take a walk with me.
Wait, what about kangaroo?
have things to share with you.
Do you guys eat kangaroo? Is that an Aussie food? The meat pies have pea. Hate pea. Like peas? The green round things?
Looks like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and accept their fate.
They can. They don't have to, though. We should follow her just to make sure she doesn't do anything stupid. On account of the fact that she's drunk. Wait, why can't I see where I am? Why is there no where I am on this map right now? It's just telling me to go here, but there's no... That's so weird. I thought... Alright, well, okay. You and your brother hate it? Gotcha. Yeah, kangaroo's alright, but less eaten than the big 3 beef, chicken, and pork. Yeah, beef, chicken, and pork, definitely the most popular. Kangaroo's more of a not very often thing. Unless you're a goldfish. Goldfish eat peas? They do? Whoa. Alright, we're over here now. Huh, I didn't know.
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Guys, this is the weirdest first date I've ever been on. We see, well, like, first we read her mind, then we saw her punch her grandson, then she freaked out, and then she decided to get super drunk and get all weird, and now we're looking at the stars. Man, what a date.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Thanks for bringing us here.
You're making me want to cry.
Oh, they're high. Peas are high in fiber? Oh, maybe I should eat more peas.
Oh no, what do we do? Please don't cry.
I actually do get plenty of fiber, because I try to make sure I have a healthy diet. I had broccoli today. Broccoli's also high in fiber.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. Here you are thanking me, even after you helped me all this time. Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
The fiber's good for goldfish?
Really?
Wow.
You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Just have a casual conversation. Huh.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right, I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long, it might as well be true.
But you're just a regular person.
Let's go gambling. No, it's too late. I already
Kids in
gambled
my
and I got
tribe
Jean.
would have a heart attack if they heard you say
No more
that.
gambling for today.
Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
But knowing Sitlali, that is the next thing she would do. She got drunk, then we took a romantic stargazing moment, and then she's like, all right, let's go play poker.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
No, roulette. She would probably play roulette.
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you? Are you scared of me?
I catch up on things I didn't remember.
We don't find you scary at all.
Huh. That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing.
Baked beans. Yes. Who doesn't love some good old baked beans?
I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Brother hates the baked beans. Well, not until you come to Canada and have some of our maple syrup flavored baked beans.
Yes, but
Those things are incredible.
Auroran's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroran's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child.
Yeah, maple syrup beans. We got maple flavored baked beans up here. It's great. Brother also hates chives due to the smell. Huh.
The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast.
It's weird, like her voice, like they didn't have the weird sibilance effect for a lot of the quests, but now it's really back
The
again.
Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroran's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
Guy stole $850,000 worth of maple syrup and went to jail? That is the strangest crime. Stealing maple syrup.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Fascinating. Fair enough. I would as well. Sounds worth it. Yo, nice one. Wow, I can't believe it. Someone would steal that much maple syrup. It's like a living person in the Night Kingdom. Wouldn't that just kill him?
Now you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroran, would be sacrificed in the process.
That would not be cool.
I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it.
Your version of the Night Kingdom is the Hellgates. Oh, I see.
When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object
sounds accurate.
either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Auroran escaped with his life. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Auroran would probably be dead. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing
punishment
a
for the
newborn
greedy.
to death?
Just like the
By
bunks
using
I
a
get as
human
punishment.
life as a tool? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroran would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Wait, but it's not his fault.
And the greedy become a hungry ghost. Oh, and it comes full circle. Is radio messing up, or is that just how she sounds? Yeah, no, that one person. Everybody's been saying this. That's just how she sounds. Like, as far, like, it also might be clipping. They might have screwed up the audio, but like, no, they just actually did a bad job of dealing with her audio for this quest. Like, it sounds like not only is she way too sibilant, she also might actually be clipping. So yeah, they messed up.
He knows that.
Let me look in
But
OBS.
he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive souls. More than any of us.
Okay,
He
it is
understands
compressed,
just
so
how
it's
dire
limited,
the
but
situation with ley lines has
it
become.
could be clipping before they compressed it.
Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Every time the hungry ghost touch food, it will turn into ash. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, so no need to panic. Hi, Granny. And hello to you too, son.
Traveler,
How's it going? How's
he found a way to
I was
solve the
hanging out with
crisis?
Ott today.
Maybe that's what brought Auroron into this. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back.
Was good? Nice. Oh, son, do you know how far I am from the end of Act 3? Finished Arknights. Found more Liddy merch. Dope.
You should head back and get some sleep.
Probably drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard.
Don't worry, you don't have to do any of this alone. Paimon'll take care of you all night.
You've helped me so much already.
Paimon,
How do
you
I
better wear.
even begin
Paimon,
to
you better
thank
wear a
you?
poncho. You know she could throw up at any moment. Somebody get Paimon a little poncho, please.
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Somebody get me a photo of Paimon in a poncho. Still have an hour left. Oh wow, a how mini stand? That's cool. I like a how. I can't believe we've not even
I'll
done
go
this
home and
quest
get some
yet.
sleep.
I thought this might be the end.
We can figure out our next move in the morning.
All right, we'll do more in another stream. Yo, that one person, thanks for 3 bits. 3 bits cheer.
Friends. I like the sound of that.
What did we say? You helped me so much. Hey, we're friends, aren't we? You said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us. Go home and get some sleep. Can figure out our next move in the morning. She's happy she finally made a friend. She's been alive for 1,000 years, and she finally made her first friend. And it's Paimon! Oof.
Auroron's probably back with the
Well, half the voice actors is missing in Genshin. Yeah, we were talking about that like at the beginning of stream, Pyro. It really sucks. Yeah, I know. I'm not at Act 4 yet. Still got an hour in Act 3 is what you were saying. We should tell the Pyro Archon what we learned.
You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us?
Well, she knows to know regardless, so we should be up front, shouldn't we?
Yeah, you're right. We should just go to her directly, but she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. For now, let's go to bed.
The sacrifice not offered. Okay, so the flickering light splits in twain. I guess will be the last section of this Archon quest. So we can do that next time and then start Act 4. Because, I mean, like, I could blast through this in an hour, but I want to get to bed a little bit earlier today so I can be well rested for all the driving I have to do tomorrow. Yeah, because the voice acting strike. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there was like a thing in here maybe at some point. Chest, I believe. Alright, might as well finish off my required things that I must do to secure my battle pass points. And we'll call it a day. Alright, Storm Terror, this team should be easy. Yeah, Paimon, what do you mean she's struggling a bit? Why do you say she's struggling, Pyro? She sounded like she was doing great. Just a little tired. That whole tired yawn thing was well done. Oh, she's struggling with money? Still? I thought they got that fixed since they moved her to a different studio.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Yeah, alright, yeah.
Quietly now.
Wait. She has a disability? Really? I've never heard about this before. Ah, nothing good. I have also forgotten her name. I know it. It's in my brain. I just can't think of it right now. There's a C. There's a B somewhere. Maybe a G. I've forgotten her name. Glad I was able to catch the stream. Thought I would miss it because of work. Well, no. Well, you're keeping the streak alive, that one person. Alright, now I got my battle pass. And I got my trounce domains. How many standard wishes do I have? 8 standard wishes! How do we get more? I guess battle pass. So in 11 more levels, I'll be able to do a 10 pull on the standard banner. I see. Or we can do single pulls. Who likes single pulls instead of 10 pulls? Does anybody like that? I'll turn it on just in case people want to do 1 pulls. But I'll also start looking for someone to raid. To end the stream. What the heck's Arcana doing on a Friday? Does he normally stream on Fridays? He's in Genshin. Oh, but... Oh no, it's spoiler territory, so I can't raid there.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Everybody who's playing Genshin or Star Rail right now, we've raided very recently. Sir Nivelette. You have him? Very nice. Nivelette is awesome. Oh, wait. What about this?
Navigating the world is a whole lot.
How about Wuthering Waves?
Need me to come up with some for you?
Alright, Wuthering Waves raid. That's what we'll do. How many pulls to get him? I do not remember. I got him on his very first banner. So I don't know how long it took me to get him, but it wasn't easy. I don't recall it being particularly easy. How about you, Pyro? Was it hard for you to get him? Alright, we're gonna raid Darrell. He's playing some Wuthering Waves right now.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Alright, I'll throw out the raid message. If you'd like to follow with the raid, help support Darrell, please copy a raid message. Probably the first one. Probably will copy that first one, unless you happen to be subbed. Then you can copy the second one. Having during your first pull while walking to school? Wow. That's so lucky. Alright, I don't know, maybe I should announce this in the Discord, but next stream is gonna be our big Halloween stream. I probably should say something in the Discord. I probably will. But next stream is our Halloween stream. I will be in costume. I will be in a costume, and I promise this time it'll be a costume you've never seen me in. I'm not rehashing an existing costume. This is gonna be a new one. It's not gonna be super fancy or anything, but it'll be a costume. It'll be a Halloween thing. Anyway, it's gonna be a new Halloween game. You guys don't know what game it is. It'll be a surprise. It'll be fun. I hope everyone has a good night. I'll see you for Ultimate Spooky Week next week. Goodbye, everybody. I'm just gonna go now. Gonna go now. Or now. Or now. No one's gonna do the last redeem, are they? Unless now.